in our session, uh, you guys were trying to pretty much recover from your very long fight with Shun, and in the midst of that recovery, we had Jack experimenting with his cursed sword, trying to figure out how he can use it, how he can strike with it, and most importantly, how he could get rid of it. While the rest of you, kind of in the room, try to take a bit of a quick nap and have a bit of a short rest to recover. After which, you guys decide to explore more of the area where Shun was to find anything valuable he may have left behind. So you check out the room with the bugbears, but you don't really notice anything of value aside from its horrible smell. As you guys continue and keep finding other rooms, um, you manage to find one that hasn't been very well kept. It's been filled with old barrels and cobwebs, and you guys managed to notice a chest in the middle, which kind of gives you a bit of a reminder of what happened to Mochi. So, with that, Sin decides to use her mage hand to try and move the chest, but nothing is particularly wrong with it, and she manages to pick it up and notices that the chest itself is locked. So, Sin decides to get Ark to try to open the chest, which she does, and it's then revealed within the chest that it has 100 gold pieces, which you guys decide to take and share amongst yourselves. And thus, you guys decide to explore more of the area. And as you do, you come across two bugbears talking amongst themselves as they are completely unaware of the presence of you guys. Uh, you guys decide to come up with a plan to try and knock them out. So Jack uses this minor illusion of Sin laughing in the middle to distract the two bugbears, which you later find out is named Krong and Thorn. As the gang unleash their attack, uh, Jack, showing the head of the leader, Shun, um, the bugbears decide to stop uh, as they then begin uninterested to fight, and instead you guys begin talking to them. So you guys decide to try to ask more about the location of Midnight Callum, which are the people who Haleth wants revenge against. So Krog and Thor start to think about it, and they believe that they had last saw them within the southern part of the dungeon. And with that information, Jack and Sin decide to go forth to that area, going past the hallway that the bugbear seems to be guarding. But uh, Jack and Sin fail to realize that it's actually trapped within the hallway, which Wrong, one of the bugbears, tries to stop. But it's too late because Jack triggers a trap, and from that, poison darts fly out, hitting Jack and Sin, causing Jack to get knocked out, while Sin manages to take some damage from it. With that, Krong reveals that he didn't have time to deactivate the trap. So hearing that, Jack then gets really angry as he recovers, and then he starts to violently attack Krong, which from this point the bugbears try to defend themselves, but you guys decide to kill them off. And with that, Sin, after killing them off, Sin decides to search the area and actually manages to find the switch to deactivate the trap, which she does, and you guys continue through the hallway. So, as you guys proceed down the hallway, um, you then come across a room in a pathway just off to the side that leads you to this kind of emptyish room with a lot of weird imagery around the walls and an altar that's about 20 feet high, which at the top seems to be like something gold at the very top of it. So with that, you guys are curious about it. You try to try various strategies in terms of how you're gonna reach out, how you're gonna try and grab it, try shooting it down. Sin uses a mage hand. Jack tries to like use an illusion in order to try to pick up the goal, but nothing seems to be working. Thus, you guys get the brilliant idea of with Jack coming up with the idea of sending Luna's bat Cookie to go up there and see if Cookie could take the gold. And Luna, remembering what happened to Mochi, she's a bit reluctant, but she is also curious and decides to go through with the plan. But she attaches a rope to Cookie so she could pull it back if he's in any danger. And as such, she sends Cookie out to fly to the altar as you guys try to find out what's going to happen. Is Cookie going to grab the gold? And with that, we reconvene. So,
Okay, so
Cookie flies up to the altar. As you can feel the rope in your hands, Luna, as it begins to move. Cookie is up in the air as he flies to the altar in itself. You can see the gold as Cookie then kind of goes down and tries to pick it up. But then, as Cookie tries to pick up the gold in itself, starts to move. And it you then kind of start to see part of it drip down as Cookie reacts, flies back. But now this strange gold starts to like form as you can hear those sort of like as it then begins to move
Oh no.
and you can now
Oh no.
see it is not actually gold, but it is some weird like
Oh.
gold like in jelly form. With that, again, I need you all to roll for
Wait,
initiative.
wait, wait, wait,
Oh, is
wait,
that it?
wait. I remember casting illusion at the end of it to like block the vision. Is that still not in effect?
Okay, I need you all to roll for initiative.
Ah, damn it.
oh yes, a 20.
Still? There we go. What did I get? I got a. What the hell? Whoa!
Yeah.
What the frick? Hello?
Took 20.
22?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh no. This car's doing that thing again.
Get a roll for arc.
Wow.
Practice, guys. What should we do?
My points? 18. Right, well. You know what that means, guys?
Oh, you're going
I'm gonna
in the
wait.
front.
Alright. So, with that, it will be Jack's turn. So, Jack, you've basically just seen this strange gold now start to move as it, like, kind of like seemed to go out and reach out at Cookie, but Cookie is, like, flown up into the air. Uh, what are you
Cookie!
doing?
Alright. Do we have to deal with this? Like, it's just a weird gold pile of gold fleshy monster. Like, do we really want to deal with this stuff? Team? I don't. I say we leave Cookie, and then, just, yeah,
No.
don't deal with this. No?
No Cookie.
So what, you wanna fight it?
We can shoot it and slowly pull back.
You know what? That's a good idea. Alright, fine. I will lead with your judgment, because you are the Dragons of Waterdeep. For my action, I'm gonna do a nature check as an action to see if there's any weakness to, like, certain elements or certain things. Like, what do I know about the creature, basically? Is that Can I do that?
So what you're starting to see? Oh, sorry.
I'm just doing like a nature check. I'm assuming it's nature check to like, holy shit, it's huge. Wow, that fucking grew massively. I'll do a nature check to see like any weaknesses to it that I know of from books I've read on these.
Okay, make a nature check.
Yeah, that natural 20. That's what I'm talking about. No.
Yeah, I mean, all you know is that it seems to be kind of like in that same family as that cube that you've encountered.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, guys, you can clearly see it's like the same texture as the cube thing. So I doubt any piercing arrows or swords are going to do anything to it. You guys got any like magic on you?
Of course I got magic.
Of course you got magic. Why would I even question that?
You're not saying me to use magic?
I've seen you use magic, but you know I've been hitting the head a few times. Memory isn't all there all too well. Bonus action. I'm just gonna just like what can I do with magic? I've got inspirations. I've got 3 of them. I'm gonna give one to Sin since she's all about the magic stuff. So Sin, have an inspiration point. I think.
A bardic inspiration.
Yeah, bardic inspiration just for Sin since she's so bigging
But
about
when
her.
do I use her?
Okay.
Pardon?
When do I use her?
Use it. I think it's to re-roll something if you fail. That's pretty much it.
No,
Right?
bardic inspiration is like you can
At
roll a
1d6.
d6. Yeah,
Oh.
that goes to the roll as well.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. There we go. So, boom.
Do I
There
get
you
to
go.
choose what roll I use on?
Yep. I think.
Yeah.
Yep. I think look at that.
Can you post it in the chat? I think it is just like any kind of roll.
Let me
Is
check.
it specific?
Let me post it. Where's it? There you go. That's a good question.
Yeah. So any ability check or attack roll or saving throw.
There we go. Have some fun, Sin, and that's my number turn.
And it lasts 10 minutes, that's pretty good.
All right. Well, with that, so you basically give Sin a bit of a pep talk, and with that, it's gonna be Sin's turn.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. Like usual.
Okay. So they both hit.
Wow.
Nice.
Succeed. So you charge up your Eldritch Blast and you fire, and as it does, you kind of hear it hit across the jelly. And now this time, as like before, it was almost like nothing happened. Now you can actually see like bits of it, like as the Eldritch Blast hits onto the jelly itself. As you deal 16 points of damage to it. Anything else you're doing for your turn?
Moving.
Oh shit, what to move? No, don't leave me.
That's 30 moving. Yeah. It's not my fault you forgot. And I'm not putting Jack with me.
No, fine. It's fine.
Alright, is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Okay. So with that, it's gonna be Luna's turn.
Wait, so Cookie's still there?
Yeah, Cookie's like in the air at the moment.
Can I pull it back? Does it count as an action?
I'll say it will count as a bonus action.
Can I distract it and then like pull it quickly?
I mean, what are you trying to do to distract it?
I don't know. Shoot it.
Huh?
Shoot it. Maybe I throw a piece of copper at it. I don't know.
Alright. So, you get to throw a piece of copper at it,
dexterity check, no? Stab him.
Uh, I'm trying to think what it would be. You make
Would that not be like a sleight of hand check or something? Because she's tossing it or something.
yeah. Well, think of it. Either acrobatics, I guess. It's kind of like
Acrobatics
a
make
throw,
sense. Yeah.
or yeah. So either yeah. Let's say an acrobatics check.
Oh, you can make the second worst one.
What's your dex like? Oh,
That's a good one for you.
damn.
Alright. So you take out a copper, you're gonna have to minus the copper, throw it, and then what else are you doing? So basically the copper's thrown, you can hear it like go across the floor, like tick tick. With that you can kind of hear like
I'm gonna
what
pull.
are you doing?
I'm gonna pull Cookie back.
Okay, so you hug onto the rope, and as you start to kind of like feel a bit of resistance, this cookie then starts to fly, and it flies back, and then you hear like the sort of like as it flies, and kind of like perches back onto your shoulder.
Ah, damn.
Okay, we're moving. 1, 2, 3. I think you're right.
Wow. Okay. I'm definitely dying this fucking round, aren't I? I mean, how fast does it move? Can't move that
Cookie!
fast.
Cookie! You're right,
Cookie's
Cookie.
just kind of like Cookie's just kind of like looking at you. As it like turns its head.
I'm sorry.
Kind of like closes its eyes as you
Okay.
kind of like.
I'll give you a big snack.
Like Cookie eats the stack. Are you getting no to do anything?
Nono's gonna come for Cookie. Yeah.
Alright, so no goes to where Cookie is, and he begins to like just kind of look at Cookie. That it's gonna be Haleth's turn. So, Haleth, he's just gonna move. 1, 2. He's like, guess there's nothing to see here. With that, it's gonna be Ark's turn. He's gonna move. And with that, it will then be the jelly's turn. So at this moment, the jelly then you see like this gold part of the jelly starts dripping down from the altar.
The illusion is still there, right?
It should be still there.
It falls and begins to move. 1. And it's gonna be its turn. And then with that, become top of the round. It's gonna be Jack's turn.
Oh, fuck this.
Yeah, we got
wonder
this.
something.
We got this.
Can you fireball it?
We'll all die here if we did it.
Yeah, it won't be
Definitely.
worth fireballing.
Yeah, plus, like, I don't know actually. Wait, hold on, what's it again? 25. My voice is going away. Nice.
Yeah, you could fire right in the corner.
Can I? Hold on. Let me just.
Is it worth spending
Definitely not.
your
There's no
limited
point in doing that.
resources on it?
No, of course not. I'm just curious. Damn it. How do I move? So 5, 10, 15, 25. And then I'm gonna. There's no point using visual code. I'm gonna shoot with my crossbow. So, attack. That doesn't hit, does it?
9.
Oof.
A 9 hits.
What the hell?
damn.
It's got like 0 AC. Okay, in that
Maybe it's
case,
got like 8 or something.
ooh, there you go. It got 6 damage on it, and
There's no resistant to that, so it's like 3 damage.
probably something that.
So you fire off your arrow from Jenny as it kind of goes in, and you hear the sort of like as the arrow kind of like sticks in to the gold like jelly side of it. So yeah, what else do you do for your turn?
I'm just gonna just chill the group.
Have you got any further to move?
No, I used my 25 movement already. This one leg is really killing me. So it's gonna be fun to fight this thing by myself.
Right. Then it's gonna be Sin's turn.
I got a question.
Alright, I'm gonna use my
I got a question.
Sorry, that's my.
question person.
Can
That
it
was your
be?
question.
Can it be frozen, or whatever? You know, like since it's like kind of like the cube, right, or kind of liquid form or whatever. Can it be frozen?
Nature check.
Certainly try.
I don't have anything that can freeze it.
I don't think any of us have.
I mean, you could do a nature check
Damn.
just to make sure you actually it could be frozen, since you got high wisdom.
But that's like an action.
That's an action. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a waste.
I guess I'll do nature checks instead, because my damage is so low. It's no problem to do that.
Or have you got any cantrips?
My cantrip sucks, dude.
Not like
It's
fireball
just,
or something.
it's just friends, mind illusion, and the vicious mockery. That's it. That's all I got. I'm pretty useless.
Does it need to understand you to be damaged by vicious mockery?
Okay, I'm pretty sure. Let me just put this in chat. It is also wisdom, I think.
Can this slime thing hear?
Has it got wisdom? Like, oh wait, no, it has got wisdom.
Because it says it does not need to understand you.
It needs to hear.
Like, so it can't hear.
I guess it can't.
Can it feel vibrations though?
I don't know. It's some magical BS it's doing. So I don't know.
Because hearing is just vibrations, right? I assume like a slime thing would navigate by vibrations.
Well, I guess.
So it must be out here, right?
Well, can we fact check that, or are you going to tell us? Wait and see.
So what are you guys trying to do? You're trying to use vicious mockery on it?
Well, it's not my turn yet, but I'm just like we're just considering if we can actually hear anything for me to actually use vicious mockery. Do you have to do a nature check for that, or do you have to just like? Are you going to tell us? I knew it. Oh.
Well,
It's probably worth giving it a try, maybe.
Yeah, I'll give it a try. Let me think of an insult to say to it after my turn comes up.
Okay, so shall I continue?
Wait, whose turn is it? It's Nina's turn. She's done anything.
My turn.
It's supposed to be Sin's turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm using my bonus action to cast Hexblade's Curse on it. Then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Okay. So
Nice. Damage. Numbers. Numbers. So total for 24. As you fire up your Eldritch Blast, as it's kind of like you start to see this gold puddle thing sort of like move as it's like kind of creeping closer. You fire off your blast,
and it hits. What else are you doing for your turn?
Moving back. And that's my turn done.
I got a question. Are we going up or down?
Let's find out.
Alright, well, that is going to be the Luna's turn.
Maybe up. You know what's up, so it's best to go up, right?
That would be the most logical plan, but the most exciting plan would be to go a place we don't know. Which is
I'm gonna
down.
try to shoot it.
Alright. We'll see if you hit.
Hold on.
Alright. So they both hit. You fire off your arrows, and as it does, well, you see it coming down, and you fire, and then hits, and you can kind of hear like the splash of the arrows kind of go in. They're like a. As you do 15 points of damage to it. Alright. Are you getting no one to do anything? You guys are just moving away.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think I can still move. I
So
stay there.
no one's not gonna do anything.
No, it's just gonna hope cookie.
Alright.
Fucking dead.
So that it's
They
gonna
may
be
only have 20
Helen's
feet
turn,
movement.
and Health is just gonna kind of walk back. As he's gonna show by the frescoes, and that's just gonna be his turn. Ark is just gonna follow as well, and that it's gonna be
I think
the
who do I need cantrips?
it's gonna be the ghost turn.
I guess not.
Gonna move 1, 2,
But he
3.
can shoot those though.
Where's your attack cantrips, guys?
As you then
Whoa,
begin to see it
so close.
closer to you, Jack.
Whoa,
That-
hey, buddy.
Gonna be top of the round, Jack.
Alright. I'm gonna be the extra guy that doesn't like to follow rules and go the other way of these guys. Let me just die again. 1, 2, whoop, wait. Really?
Oh,
Really? Just where Sin is?
You can move to there and then move there.
I guess so. Alright, fine. As I move away,
You've only
he's
got
like,
the 25 feet of movement, right?
yeah, that's why I'm like, really.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move him, but as I move, it's gonna like, like, look at it and hurl an insult towards it, telling it that it looks like shit. I don't know. I'm not a crazy for insults.
well,
You say it looks like a puddle of shit.
yeah.
So it has to do a wisdom saving throw.
I have to do 2d4 because I'm level 5 now. Yay!
So it's gonna be a wisdom save, right?
Yeah, wisdom saving.
And what's your spell save?
It's 14. So let me just. Do I roll it and then do it? You do it or do
No,
you do it?
no, I do it, and I
Okay.
have to try. Well, a creature has to try to beat 14, which it did not, so it fails. So you get to roll your damage, which is 2d4.
Then it has
Ooh.
disadvantage on attacks.
Yep.
So
Do
you
6 damage.
6 points of damage. So you say like, "You piece of shit," as it like kind of echoes, vibrates across the room, and as that happens, you begin to see the sort of jelly-like creature begin to sort of like shake, as you can kind of see the reverb of what you said kind of like shake it, and it begins to move. And how do you want to do this?
Ah! What the hell? Okay.
Oh, it's dead. That means I
Yeah,
get
it's
enough
dead.
HP back.
As the words echo around the area, the vibrations are so strong that it just explodes into a massive pile of goo everywhere.
no,
You
you
can
said
go, like, and
it
then
turned into
you
gold
start to see
instead.
it kind of like spread across in the
I mean,
walls, like and and with that, jelly-like creatures no more.
That's so
you see
Portal is
that?
surprising.
now open.
That was all me.
Well, Jack, your words are pretty spicy.
I know, right? Hot flames coming out of my mouth. Be careful, guys. Uh, I doubt there's any loot on the thing, is it? Like, it's not like gold pieces or whatever.
As you look to where it died, you just see like gold, like substances, but it's part of the gem, or at
Okay.
least like
Can
what
I
remains.
attempt to touch it with my hand? My hand. The one that's cursed with Severus and try to summon him through that.
Oh, oh.
Oh, so you're gonna like put your hand and like on it.
Okay. Before that, can I investigate, like, if it can do anything to me, like any damage? Could it like hurt me? Would that be like a history check to see
No,
if
it would probably just be investigation.
okay. Fuck's sake.
I mean, like looking at it at the moment, you can't really tell if like it is safe to touch or yeah, like you can't really tell if it will hurt you or not.
Okay, I dip a bit of the sword onto one of the residues and like make it like covered in it, and then I touch with my hand to see if it's gonna do anything to me.
You put your sword like on the tip of where like some of it has splashed at, and nothing seems to
Yep.
happen.
Okay,
So you going to touch it?
I'm gonna touch it again now. Like I'm gonna touch the tip of the sword, the goo on it, see if anything does to me.
You touch it. Sorry, I'm confused. So you're using your sword to touch it?
So as I touch the sword, I like get a bit of it covered in it, and then I like so like the tip of it is covered in that gooey substance, and then I go
Okay.
tap the tip of it. That makes sense.
Oh, you're touching the tip of the sword.
Yeah, with the goo covered in it to see if it
Okay.
does
So
anything to my
you touch
fingers.
the sword, and you just feel like the sharpness of the sword itself, but you
Okay.
don't really feel anything that is like you don't really feel like any burning or anything.
Alright, cool. Well,
Hey, Jack, try licking it.
okay, that is beyond me and below me at the same time. You can try though, obviously, since you're so hungry.
No,
For some...
if it's beneath you, it's well far beneath me.
Oh yeah, of course. I forgot your noble drow. Please excuse me. And he kind of like kneels down and he puts his hand onto it and touches it, and
Okay.
to see if you can like absorb it something. Summons for us.
Alright, so you put your hand on it, and as you do, you try to summon Severus, and like hoping something will happen, but nothing's happening.
Oh, there goes that idea.
I don't think
Let's
it's
see
made
your
out of
hand
gold.
with the rune on it. The
Mhm.
rune used to be like a bit faded.
Oh, we have to sleep. Yeah, he's dead, isn't he? Haven't slept. Wait, we did. No, short rest. A long rest. Um, wait, do I have to sleep to get to work again? I can't remember. Remember it was like summon him constantly. Uh,
Was
right.
there any
Well,
loot inside the corpse?
I mean, looking at the area where the creature last was, doesn't seem like there was anything that could have been inside the jelly.
Useless thing.
What was that?
is there anything? Oh, to go to me
Should
or
we
Sid?
check out the room?
Well, I'm curious to see what's on the altar. Uh, but obviously I'm not
And
gonna go in.
walk around that jetted corpse.
Because he's not gonna actually go in. He's gonna just like look around just to be sure.
Okay.
If things. He looks at Sin, looks up and down, and says, "Oh, you know what, Sin? I think you should go in. I think a peasant like me shouldn't be the first to go into such a remarkable place of history and grandeur. What do you think?"
A peasant? I thought you were a noble.
Well, I mean, I am noble, yes, but of course, to your status, the drow any human is a peasant.
No,
to
no,
you.
that's not how it works. Us of
No, what?
noble blood must never
Fuck.
see ourselves as the peasantry.
Okay, of course. Uh, that's my mistake. Of course, I should have more self confidence in myself. I'm sorry. But I still think you should go in because I'm a human. You're a drow, and I think
So,
drow.
I am more superior and you're more replaceable, so
Oh,
you should go.
oh. You know what? That fucking. You know what, Sid? You make a good argument. But he's also like less superior than me in this place. Helith, you guys shout at Helith to come forward if you can.
Whether
If
it's
you
either Ark or Luna.
I mean, I think the undead will be more suitable for this current occasion. Don't you agree? Sinner, Helith, my dear boy.
I can agree with that.
You just kind of like you don't really see Haleth kind of moving. He's just kind of hanging back.
All right. Well, I guess Medea doesn't. I guess you don't care about Medea that much, do you? All right, fine. I guess you just stay there while we investigate this place where Medina was. But all right. Does it do anything to go towards me?
It's alright. Oh, let me sort this. Ark, Luna,
Oh shit.
come here. What do you
Arcus.
know?
What do you want?
Me and Jack have a job for you.
Mostly her. He says under his breath.
And what's that?
It's a very, very important job.
Very
The
important.
most
Indeed.
important. And only
Mhm.
you have the ability to do it.
Of course, the protagonist of the story.
Something's
Is this
fishy
But
working
this
out?
job is to check out this room with your great ranger skills.
Amazing eye set as well. The best ranger around. Of course you can do this.
What do you mean? Like what?
Just check it out. You know. See what's up.
I mean, you could check it out yourself. You're already closer to that.
I am close, but you see, my human eyes pale in comparison to your eyes and your ranger abilities. So I think if you were to just hop in there, give a little scan, and come back out, I think you would do way more better than I would. Don't you agree, Luna? Come on. You agree, right?
No,
I
if I'm,
certainly agree.
if I'm
I'm
going
crippled,
in, you're
and-
going in there too.
Of course I am, right behind you.
No, you're going in front.
I can't go in front if I. You need to investigate. That's not how it works. I need to be behind you so you can like see the whole thing. I'll be too much in your way, wouldn't I?
Did
Did
we
you have the gold in
already
there?
investigate that room?
Not thoroughly, did we? Is that? Did we investigate it thoroughly? I thought we did. We just saw it and said,
Yeah, you guys mostly just looked at it and then you were like,
yeah.
yeah, you know what?
Oh, wait, did I use the detect magic thing? The one in this room?
You didn't.
Do I have one or two more charges at once?
I think you have one more charge.
Yeah.
Do I want to get it back through long rest or something?
It should say on the thing. So where is it? Yeah, so it would be basically a long rest.
Is it worth using that?
Well, I've still got a detect magic, so we've got 2 left, right?
Or two left? One.
I only have 1 charge.
I only have one left. Do you
I
want
mean,
me
don't you
to
want to know
use
what's in
it?
there?
Do you want me to use it?
I mean, okay, I have a question for the DM.
Or
If she was to self a trap, could she do like a saving acrobatic throw to like I don't know, fucking backflip or some shit to like dodge away from the trap?
not
She's
really
quite
how traps work. Usually the trap happens and then they make a saving throw. It
okay.
doesn't really matter in terms of it depends on the trap itself, the kind of saving throw.
Judge not
Just
ready a dodge.
yeah, I was gonna say that. Could she not just do that as she gets in?
Like what? Just dodge immediately?
Yeah, dodge any incoming like attack that can harm her, kind of thing. Like she's
That's
super.
probably how it works.
Ah, damn it. Man, the game sucks. Well, Luna, if you don't want to go in, I guess we're just gonna leave all that nice loot, history, and treasure behind. All that gold could be spent in fucking
Okay,
giving
I'm
the
dragging
owlbear.
him with me.
Okay, but why me though?
No,
Just turns around. Why me? Just like
you're the
do you
you're
know?
the oldest. Of course you're gonna be there. Let's go.
Oh, okay. So now you're being all respectful for age, huh? That push you gave me, freaking little Elfian. Fine, let's go. But you go in front. That's
No,
my
you're
condition.
going outside of me. No, get
Well,
behind.
your
Swap
elbow's in the
places
way.
with no. Yeah, you're going outside of me.
All right, fine.
I
I'll
go this
protect the
side.
rear.
No, I go this side. You go that side.
Wait, no, you can't just change. You can't just
You go
change
yeah,
positions.
this
Okay,
side.
you either go forward, and I go side to side with you, or how about we just leave the owlbear? Just leave the owlbear here, and you go in front, and I'll be right beside you. How about that?
Fine.
Yeah, Nunu can stay here and guard the rear with me.
Yeah, exactly.
Then it just kind of goes up to where Sid is and kind of like
But you're not
headbutts her.
next to me. It can't be that way. We're both walking into the room at the same time. You're not standing
I mean,
behind me. Wait,
I can't move anywhere, so
move
we
his
just go
character
forward a bit.
here.
There we go.
Move his character
There we
here.
go. No, keep going forward. I'm right beside you, literally. There we go. See? Now we can see the thing in front of us. Happy?
Come
Now
on,
what?
you guys have got it. Come, brother.
Come on, let's go. Come on, one foot. There we go. Yep.
Now what?
You go. You're the ranger. You're the dungeon dweller. You just do your
Can.
thing. Search.
Can
See if anything's worthy again there.
can I check the room again?
Yeah. So you can make a perception check for me, please.
That's exactly why I needed you. See that? See? Oh, look at that. Look at that.
So I mean, looking at the inside, it's much different from what you first had saw. So it is mostly this room that you can kind of see amongst the walls. These sort of like eyes and kind of like mouths that are carved within.
Are they still all
Seems
closed?
to kind of like the eyes were never closed; they were kind of like open.
What about the mouth?
The mouth
Yes,
is
the mouth.
open as well.
What the frick?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything in the mouth?
I mean, looking like what Luna mostly sees so far is just kind of like that depiction amongst the walls themselves. Seems to kind of like resemble something, but a bit hard to make out just by looking. Like you're not too sure what it could be.
You have to get in
Are
close.
these the mouths?
All across the walls, so it's like here.
Okay.
Oh, under
So
the eyes.
are the mouths have any depth into them? Like any are they hollow? Or they just like is there something in the mouth to like project something out? Like is the mouth hollow? Is it hollowed out? Or is it just like a picture of a mouth or something? What is it?
Is it
It's like carved onto the wall.
There we fucking go. It's just a
What you
trap.
see.
Alright, cool. It's a trap based something to trap somewhere on the floor somewhere. Probably.
is there anything
Well,
on the floor?
Looking at the floor, it just seems pretty simple. Like the path, like the floors that you've been walking on, you can kind of see a bit of like weird residue which you could probably assume was the the jelly's path.
You. I guess you want me to walk forward again, right?
I mean, yeah, that's fun. Ranger, yeah, go ahead.
Wait, you're supposed to walk next to me. Oh, get
I am
your.
walking next to you.
You're not next to
I'm
me.
just, it's my leg. It's my leg.
Okay, I'll wait.
Give it old man some seconds.
Okay, I'll wait for you
I'll be
until
right.
you move. I'm not moving until you move.
All right. Hmm. There you go. Just throw my leg up. Right, I'm gonna try bamboozle this character. Hold on.
Yeah, sure.
Bamboozle this character. See if it actually like just do a mirror image or something.
Oh, get your ass next to me right now. We might need that thing. Do I see anything here?
I mean, looking at the altar itself, you don't see anything too particular. You can kind of make out an inscription, but you can't quite read what it says at the distance you're at.
Alright.
Hold on.
Wait, tell move him too.
Hold on. What's this thing?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just checking my spells.
What the frick?
Nothing. Just wait for me. Just fixing my leg. What's this thing?
You know she didn't know you cast that.
Would she know?
What
I
are you
like
She would know.
Yeah.
She would know that you're casting.
Okay,
both of
I
them,
put
yeah.
my hand
Oh.
over his mouth.
Actually, she wouldn't know you're much casting friends.
Ooh.
But
I'm not covering his mouth. I'm not covering his
charm
mouth.
person.
No, it was when it ends.
And she would know I cast
Should
it.
realize.
Yeah. I mean, like at the moment of the spell, she
Oi.
wouldn't know. Charm person, she would know.
Okay,
Stop
charm person would know
casting.
what friends she wouldn't. I'm not doing anything anymore.
I don't know, I'm watching you. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm making you go forward if you're gonna do anything dodgy.
Wait. But you moved forward already, so you wouldn't know I'm doing anything. You just told me to hurry up. So you should be here.
Have you guys found any treasure yet?
No,
No, we just found an argument.
move forward. You need to read this. I don't know what it say. You need to read this. So get your ass over here and read it. Stand here. What's that say? Can we see what it is now? Can we see
There
what
is writing. There is writing on the altar, but looking at it, you can't quite tell what it says. It seems to be in a language that you don't know.
Well, good old term for
Comprehend
languages.
languages.
Yep, that's gonna say that. Comprehend languages.
Is that written or is that written languages?
I'm totally good.
That is it.
Oh
both,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It is written as well.
So
Yeah.
I play a tune, a very nice rhythmic tune, and push my body and all that jazz and start to understand it. Comes with playing with my eyes. And what's to say?
Alright. So after jamming out to your loop, that your eyes begin to widen as there's a soft glow, and you can then read what it says, and with it, you then realize what it says is a gift of flesh, willingly given, can feed our eternal hunger.
Oh. Okay, so
Wait,
are you gonna give your flesh?
you wouldn't know what that says.
God damn it.
You don't know.
Oh, time for some fuckery right here.
I'm gonna move.
Luna.
What?
Wait, no, I can't move away. Wait, hold on, Luna.
What?
I just read this author here, and it says that if you put something in the mouth, you get a reward out of it.
No, thank you.
Make a deception check.
What the fuck? Why you always pick me? I hate
I'm not always
this.
picking you. I'm doing everyone.
You pushed him over.
You pushed me over, man.
Yeah, don't you die. He take Pat.
I mean, a really good insight check.
And also, Cookie.
Ooh, 20.
What the fuck?
20. You have to beat my... You did it last time. You beat my thing last time. You got it. Don't worry.
Would she get to roll with advantage? Because she knows there's a bit of a liar.
I think she should, yeah. She's done like what? She's done it 3 times already. She's called me out 3 times, so I guess you can...
Yeah, you roll insight if you don't think he's trustworthy.
With no advantage.
Yeah, you can roll with advantage.
If you fail this...
Insight is my freaking like. It's not even freaking high.
Your insight should be high based on your wisdom.
Yeah, it's wisdom.
See?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a 5. You just rolled low. So
I want to put my freaking stuff in the freaking mouth.
your character believes that there is some kind of reward to be had
Ugh.
for
Oh, shit,
basically
okay.
what Jack is saying.
Well, if you come this way, where's the mouth?
They're by the walls. They're actually at the walls itself.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
make me put my freaking hand in there. Cause
You don't know what I'm gonna do.
that's gonna be retarded.
I go towards the mouth. Come over here.
Ugh.
Alright. Cool. So, have you got any flesh on
No. Oh wait.
you?
The freaking bugbear or like whatever it was like from earlier. Cause I
The head.
saved it for the button. No. You mean that?
The head, right?
You mean this?
Yeah. Any sort of flesh, yes. Any sort of flesh into the thing.
Okay, I'll just throw it in.
Wait, no! Don't throw away the head and the head. Stop her. Or, I don't know, try to stop her.
What?
He has 6 eyes.
That's not the bugbear. That was Shin.
Oh.
Shin
Oh,
was a
shit.
girl.
Oh, the bugbear. Okay, yeah, it's okay. Wait, why'd you go bugbear? Bugbear.
I can't remember what it was now.
Bugbear were the 2 that you guys met.
Oh, she took that woman. That's okay. Okay. You think I'm fucked up?
Maybe we should go and cut some parts off of them and bring them back.
Okay, well, before she does that, kind of circle around. And just stay up a little bit and see what happens. And she puts it in.
What the frick?
She throws a bit of the bugbear flesh into the mouth. And like tries to into the carved mouth. The carved mouth, like the incision isn't really that deep. So she kind of puts a bit of it falls out, and nothing happens.
What the frick? Wait, can
Wait,
you
what?
put this bit of flesh onto the saw and then just like put it in the mouth? Cause I am putting my hand in there. It looks dodgy.
Wait, you said it's too big to fit in.
Mentioned it.
Oh wait, can I put it on top of an arrow and then just put it in the mouth?
So you try to like put a bit of flesh, a bit of the bugbear flesh onto the arrow.
And then just
And-
scrape it in, I guess.
As you do, you try to just kind of leave it into the mouth, and as you do, nothing happens.
Okay, what did the freaking thing say? The altar? It said if you give up on the flesh, you
Nothing
feed
happened.
something.
I don't know what you want,
If
man.
the
Why are you
flesh
running away?
willingly given
Willingly
can
given.
feed our eternal hunger.
Oh, so is it like a little bit
Any
of
luck, guys?
skin?
Yeah, you have to keep fucking feeding it. I think there's like multiple mouths. I think you have to give each mouth some sort of like
Well,
food or something.
you're coming with me. Yeah, hold this.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
Oh, so now you wanna
No,
Put 'em
yeah,
around.
hold this. Hold this flesh, right? Let me just like put it on arrow. You go put some in the other mouth and I'll do that side. I'll do this side, you do that side.
Alright. Good plan, I guess.
Alright.
Wait, do you wanna come along? Ark, Haleth, any of you guys wanna come along and solve this puzzle?
I was like, I'm not really interested.
I'm never interested. Ark?
Sure.
Tell me when there's midnight or that enemy bastard.
Well, I mean, Minna could be in here, you never know.
He's
She could be
That's
handing.
right you were talking about.
Wait, we're talking recent or talking to Luna?
I'm talking to both of you.
Oh, yes. Basically, we need to feed these things, and it shall feed their eternal hunger. I don't know what that means.
What language is
I
it?
mean, yeah, what language is it?
No.
What does it
You notice that the language is in abyssal. After reading it.
Oh, it's an abyssal.
Damn, I don't
so-
understand that.
So demonic. Wait, I
Why
think.
can't it be
you know-
infernal?
Wait, no, abyssal something else. No, infernal. Yeah, fuck. Yeah. So something dark and creepy is in this place. Very dark and creepy. But it seems willingly giving flesh to it. It seems that could be one of his triggers. So we do what Luna says, I guess. I
No, you're going
hurled.
to the back wall. Your wall is there.
Wait.
I'm going this wall. There's
Shall I
more
use
on
my
this wall.
matron to stick the meat in?
Go ahead. I try to shoot it with my
Okay, I'll
crossbow.
use matron to get a bit of meat.
Throw it into the thing.
You're not supposed to put the arrow in
Shove
the
it in one
mouth.
of the mouths.
What? What do you mean?
You scrape it in the mouth so it fall down.
That's way too close, man. Hey, Sin, you got a mage hand, right?
Yeah.
You just do my job for me.
Oh wait, what? What the frick?
Sure,
That's
put
it.
it in my hand. In my mage hand.
She puts it on the mage hand
Oh wait,
and she smells at Sin. Thank you.
I'm done with that
I
wall.
just try and shove it in one of the mouths.
I'm done.
Let's shove it to all the mouse.
I'm done.
All the mouse.
I'm gonna wait here.
So you all kind of like fill up the walls. It starts to smell a bit because you're putting rotten flesh
Ugh,
into the
I
walls.
feel sick.
As you put them on,
I feel sick, man.
nothing happens.
What? Into every single hole. Nothing
That's a
happens.
waste of time.
Nothing
Well,
happens.
okay.
You just get a bad sense of smell in the room as the flesh is kind of like seeping out.
Ugh,
Enough
Well,
of that.
there's only
I
one
feel
other
sick.
explanation I can think of my head. Is that it says
feel sick.
willingly giving flesh.
So you have to basically carve out a piece of flesh and put it on the
Yep.
altar. Is that what it is?
Yep. And that is not my style, so I'm getting out of here. I got a door to get to. So if you want to hang around
Hey,
there, Luna, Go
I
ahead.
think Jack said something like having flesh on the altar.
no, on the altar, you have to carve flesh into the mouth. You have to feed them. Let me see. Because the mouth has like a.
That's
It's
disgusting.
carved.
And it smells in there now.
Oh, it's making me feel like I'm gonna puke up, throw up.
Was a fun little puzzle.
Uh,
Maybe we can find someone to do it for
we
us.
have Arku. Is there any like? So, what happened? Did you guys
Wait, Jack,
figure it
tell
out?
him. Jack, tell him.
Well, technically speaking, we did figure out. We just don't have the required
Wait, explain to him.
meat. Explain to him. All right. Well, see here, Sonny boy. Do you want to give a donation?
A donation of what?
A donation to help some hungry people. It requires a very extreme amount of willingly, like selflessness.
You know what? I'm fine.
Okay, that's fine. That's cool.
This
That's
would be
fine.
the right answer.
That's fine.
I kind of want to know, like, what will happen to that person if the person.
I mean, if you're so curious, Luna, you could do yourself, or you could give it to Albert, or Cookie, or Milk.
No.
There we go.
Wait, we should have saved it.
I
Like,
suppose we could find someone and force their hand into it.
You could, couldn't we? Yes.
Yeah, we just have to say, put your hand in there, or we cut your head off.
can you not make an illusion and then freaking, like, I don't know,
That's
Pretend.
not flesh.
pretend
The
that.
magic. The weed doesn't conjure flesh into existence.
Yeah, but you
Well,
could
magic doesn't
hold the flesh, right, of the dead thing, and then just carve an image of like you.
And that's wrong. The wave can conjure flesh into existence.
Oh, really? He's kind of like embarrassed.
There's many spells that can do it.
Oh yeah, I told you that. Yes. I was just testing Luna's knowledge of the
Yeah,
arcane,
sure.
but clearly she did not pass.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you ask the person that like have no idea.
You do know she only knows a little bit of magic.
Well, I'm not well versed in my ranger studies, so I will know
Yeah, but
beyond
if you know,
arrows
why
and
didn't you
swords.
did it in first place?
Well, I didn't know, so I asked you. I only know a bit of knowledge about you guys.
Fishy.
Is she indeed? What's over here?
Did see a pathway from the
Oh, it's
hallway leading down.
Hello,
Oh,
Midna!
guys.
Are you
What are
in
you
here?
doing? What happens if they hear you?
They hear me. Caleb's gonna wreck
Maybe,
next to me.
maybe should.
You come running down. You hear that? That's Caleb. Midna, darling. We're here.
What the hell are you doing, man?
Midna, if you come out, we won't hurt you. This place is so fantastic. Don't you agree?
Oh, maybe this is
What the
the
hell's
door. Cause like it looks like there's a gap.
You're really low. Can you say it one more time?
He said, "Speak for yourself."
Oh, speak for speak for yourself. Just want to make an agreement with you, Midna and Callum. It's no answer. Like, there's nothing.
No, there is no answer.
Yeah. Let me make a snapshot. What are you? They heard anything like anyone talking, anyone like whispering.
Sorry, kind of like your
You're
quality
really
is
muffled.
kind of yeah, really went really muffled.
Oh wait, I should have used my inspiration, but
Yeah,
Hear me now? Okay.
yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Do I hear any like commotion, any like speech, any form of primitive speech or whispers, anything?
It seems to be fairly quiet going down this hallway.
Alright.
That range is minor illusion. Only 30 feet.
What, you want to cast a spell?
No, I was thinking of making a
I
noise.
see that there is
really,
sort
really
of like
loud.
tunnel
Scream.
entrance onto
oh,
the north.
can I be sneaky? Oh, I don't like them tunnel. Every time when I see one of them freaking like tunnel, I mean like them freaking thing.
I mean, it looks like it connects to here, so.
What's all this empty space?
Yeah, we've got somewhere for you to explore.
I don't think so. From what I remember, it always have
Be
like
stealthy though.
it always have
You
them
can be
things.
stealthy and just look at the little tunnel and then report back to us if there's any evidence.
Why are you making me like go down like weird places?
Because you're the ranger. You're like the stealthiest guy.
You're a ranger.
What the frick?
Look at me, I'm in this half plate. I can't be stealthy.
Yes.
You do know
And
that
how do you
every
want us
time
talking?
when we like go down this dungeon, there's some like weird creature waiting in the middle or some crap. But fine.
That's why you can stealth.
Fine, whatever.
Because
Yeah.
you get caught.
I'm gonna sneak. I'm trying
So
to be
what?
sneaky.
Already an Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna be sneaky.
Sneak.
Do I have to roll anything?
Stealth check.
Yeah, make a stealth check.
God
That's
damn it.
decent. Is that decent?
No.
Alright. So you roll for stealth. You try to sneak up by like tipping toe and making as less sound as possible.
It is still noisy.
You're gonna
You
find out.
see a bit of the sounds of your footsteps. So you venture in a bit
Do I
bored
see
into
anything
the
here?
tunnel-like entrance, and as you go through, just seems
Yeah,
to be a bit of a bend.
Literally just connects to that. Wait, what? Okay, guess not.
What's this? Let's see what's that.
Consider me
Okay.
bamboozled.
So currently, so far, it's mostly just twisting, and there's sort of like turns around there.
So I don't see anything.
Well, you can kind of see a little bit further ahead. It seems that it keeps going.
What's that?
Just pretty no. And you can kind of see another turn at the end.
I only can see black square.
Well, you should be able to see stuff.
Ah,
So that doesn't connect to that.
no,
Like the
it's
moment
not.
what you're just seeing right now is a turn. Tunnel seems to sort of make a turn around the left.
Don't see anything.
So from there, you can kind of see that there is a bit of an exit, as it seems to be a bit more clearer around the corner.
Don't see anything.
There, you can see that there is like the tunnel exit, and from there is a hallway. So you can kind of make out a bit off into the distance. There seems to be like some sort of furnishing at the as far from what you can see.
Well, maybe I should go report back
Can I
before.
message from there? That would message reach Luna from where I'm standing?
Is there a wall here?
What's the range of message?
120 feet.
Yeah, it should reach.
Right, I'll cast it then. Say, Luna, have you found anything down there yet?
It looks like there's a room or something down here. I don't know. Should I go in or should I like wait? It looks like
Go in.
there's a
I
room.
cast it again and say, okay, we're coming up to meet you.
Excuse me, we?
Come on, Jeff. There's a hallway up there.
Wait until she kind of
And
What's
I'll
this?
move back and say, come on, Hanif, come on out. Stop being
yeah, I was gonna
lazy.
say that.
What's that?
Sure, he makes fun of.
Do I see
Excuse
any?
me?
Do I see anything more from here? I just see.
From what you're seeing is already what you just saw before. Nothing's
What?
really changed.
What's this bit?
What bit?
This. Why is it still black?
That's just part of the hallway.
I'm guessing it's just one.
What's that then?
That's the furnishing that you see that you just saw.
What the frick?
So I should be able to see to the end of the room, right?
So you're seeing kind of just the same thing as Luna is seeing, which is just the kind of like hallway with sort of furnishing around the side. You can sort of like see there's like tables, sort of stone tables. Some of it kind of crumbled off.
What's this over
You can
here?
then start to see a pathway leading down here as well.
Oh. What's that? What's down here?
Let's go down there.
Okay. Is it like a room or what is it?
And I roll a stealth check.
Yeah.
Do I hear
Don't you have
anything?
disadvantage?
Yeah, I've got disadvantage.
Okay. Alright, so you roll stealth.
Mark 10.
you're just hearing the rustling and bustling of Sin's armor, Luna, as like
Damn.
Sin tries to tiptoe across.
Is it in here?
As you enter the room, just seems to be kind of uh, like a workspace area. You can sort of see that the table they're like made of stone. There's
Can,
like
can
a
we
chisel.
can we check
You can
is
sort of
that
see like a couple of whetstones around,
can we check is
like
that
some small
Is there any
hammers.
weapons or loot?
Looking around, there doesn't seem to be any kind of like
is that
use,
is there
useful
any
weapons.
clue of like who might that person be that used this room in this room? Can we check that?
Make an investigation check.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I
I mean,
have the
you're not really
lowest.
sure as to like
I have
who or what
0
could have been
apparently.
occupying here.
Well, you should
You
check.
just know that there probably could be something that was occupying.
Well, maybe Sin should check.
Okay.
This is probably just rooms where the servants worked.
Are you
Let's
sure?
check
Yeah.
the next room.
Jack's gonna give a very like speculative like
Oh, what?
investigation. he's gonna like speculate like what this
Oh,
room
okay.
could be like, and he
Okay.
speculates that it's probably one of the artisans' workplace or building certain like I don't know items, possibly building what they used to build, not build to mine the area, and construct items. He speculates anyways.
Is it dark in here, by the way?
Uh, it's not dark. It's like just a
Dimly
light
lit.
dimly lit. Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna do.
So I can
just
see
a-
fine.
Would it be a history or investigation check to see whether and like to find information about this place, what this used to be?
I'd say make an investigation check.
14.
14.
I know this
So,
place.
looking around and looking at tables and kind of like some of the work, you recognize that this seems to be a bit more like familiar as sort of a dwarf workspace.
Okay. He writes it down in his book. Dwarven area as he looks around. At this point, he stops like exploring. So he's looking around the table and looking at the items and equipment. And he's just writing it down in his book what he thinks this place could be.
So you look down, you can kind of
Think
see
of
that there's
anything
a
after it.
pathway
What are you writing?
down the end here.
What I'm writing is gold, Sin. Pure gold. Do you know what this place could be? This is where they had the.
No, what?
This place is where they have the equipment to mine the area to praise their god and the god what's the god name called? Dumathorn, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Praise the god Dumathorn and mine the area. We could use this equipment ourselves actually to mine some of the items around here. His eyes kind of light up as he says all this. But it's probably very boring to Sin and Luna always explain to them. He's too busy engrossed in the whole like the area of self writing on his book. As you see what I'm writing?
Yeah, I'm looking over your shoulder.
Okay, so in the book, you would notice that the book itself is kind of like, how to describe it? It's like it's been put together, sort of way, like being patchwork, like the cover of the book and like the actual book, the pages itself. It's not like a fresh made book. It's more like patchwork of like other stuff into it, and it looks very childish in comparison to books you've seen. So yeah.
And how's your handwriting?
Handwriting is very, very articulate. So you probably tell that the book itself is not made by him. Just the way how he's writing the book, like just the way how he's like carefully writing and being meticulous about his words. But the book itself looks pretty like amateurish, like it's been made by someone else, not by him. Let's write it down.
Sim's not gonna notice that.
Okay, cool. So no that part. Right. So yeah, so he's just there doing his stuff. I don't know what
She's,
else you do.
she's just like, that's a raggedy old book. Shouldn't you buy a new one?
Oh, no.
Simon.
This book means something to me.
What book?
It can't be bought.
What book?
The book, this book.
Oh, what do you mean?
It
Wait,
means
Can I look?
no, you can't look.
Why?
Yeah, it's not meant for your eyes. And you stop peeking at it. Kind of closes it. This was sin.
But that's not fair.
Aren't
She,
you gonna
she look.
say again?
Wait, what's in it though?
It's writing, it's history, my documentation. You don't need to know everything about it, okay? You guys should. Are you guys already like, I don't know, engrossed in finding treasure or something? This is my treasure. Go find your own treasure.
Okay, let me jot this down.
Calm down.
Let me,
I'm calm. I'm always calm, Sin.
let
Kinda
me
gets
jot this
irritated
down.
by it.
So something is in his book. Might have to
Don't lose your foot over it.
stick to a Pete.
Oh my god. He gives like a very haha look at her, like his eyes are very like crossed. He's just like angry haha. And he goes back into his little book and he turns his back on her.
My eyes is sparkling right
If
now.
you move and you're blocking up the oil.
Well then you should say move.
You don't notice
Courtesy.
anything.
But why is her eye sparkling? What's Suki saying about eye sparkling?
Nothing.
Okay. I guess I move. Yeah, I move for them to go in.
No,
Like
you are
watch
in
out for
front. We're in like it's kind of small space, right? So you have to go. You already
Why
moved
don't
in,
you
so you
shift
have to move.
between? Can you just walk here? Is that no?
You're
No,
taking
no.
too much time. I'll go ahead.
There we go.
God
Thank
damn it.
you.
Oh wait.
Alright, so as you
Trying to-
go through, you then sort of see that there's kind of like a turn,
Is it here?
and it kind of shows off like a wall where right by the end you sort of make out it's sort of like a stone block right at the end, where on the inside you can sort of see like it's been carved, and it resembles like that of a tree.
A tree?
Brazil.
Wait, what's on them black bit? Is it just a wall?
Oh,
So did you say it was unlocked?
not a lock. It's just sort of a stone block. It's like at the end.
Stone block.
So it's like a stone wall. What do you mean block? Or
What did you guys? You said? Did you find anything down there?
come here, have a look at yourself.
Just an old rock.
Oh, the rock. Listen, nothing. Just nothing here is just. So some sort of importance to these things. And
Hey,
you're gonna gasp.
Can I use my mage hand to touch it?
So you put your where's Jack? Yeah, so put
Oh,
your
hold on.
mage hand onto it, and the mage hand touches it, but nothing happens.
Okay. Can we not just touch anything we just see?
I think you should
We
put
need
your
to
Yeah,
hand
it's
on
just
it.
a steel rock.
Are you sure you don't want to touch it? I think you should touch it, Jack.
I think you should touch it.
I'll let you.
Actually, in fact,
Then you should study it.
yeah, I was gonna do that right now. Actually, I was gonna
Wait,
like.
what? I don't
he's
know
very.
anything. Okay, I'm looking at it.
I'm gonna study it.
I'm looking at it.
I was more meaning Jack. I know you are not very studious.
Yeah.
It's not here.
What? What? Should I? It's an investigation check, right? History.
What are you doing, sir?
I'm gonna study it. See what I know about it.
I'm going by.
Make uh make an investigation check.
Okay. 13.
So mostly from what you're seeing currently, seems to just be a carved like tree at the end of the like within the actual wall itself. Um,
What?
not sure what it could possibly mean, or like what
Okay.
sort of meaning it does have.
So
Is it just a
it's just a normal
picture?
it's just a tree. It's a depiction of a tree. But how like so is it like a normal tree or is it like some sort of like is it got somewhere like I don't know? Is it designed in a way that it's unique
Is it like
compared to a
some
normal
kind
tree?
of like? Is it just a tree and nothing else?
Uh, it's uh just seems like a carving of a normal tree.
Carving of a tree. Question mark?
But
Question mark?
did
Question
Sin
mark.
touch it?
It touched it with a mage hand.
Where's the actual item? Is it here?
Does anybody want to touch it?
Yeah,
Like,
Jack's gonna
It's
touch
actually
it.
at the very end.
He looks at it and he gleams at it, and seeing that the tree looks pretty enticing to touch, kind of runs his hands through it. I guess because I'm guessing it's carved, right? So he's gonna run his hands through it to see the further intricacies of it and how fine it's carved into it.
Right?
And what happens to
So
me? Let me guess, I explode.
you touch the tree, and the tree in itself starts to glow.
Of course, it fucking does. All right.
As it
It's all 'cause-
glows,
Yep.
you suddenly
Teleport.
you're kind of like in some white space.
Bye, guys.
Everyone around you is gone.
Bye. Fuck you. I'm going to heaven.
Wait, where did he
The
go?
way
For
sound
you.
disappear.
Where did he go?
For Lunas and Ark and Half, you're just seeing Jack touch the stone.
He's
It's not like he's gone anywhere. You guys are just seeing him as if he's completely still.
Oh shit! I'm cursed again.
The moment, Jack, you hear the voice. You can't continue from here.
Again.
It's too dangerous.
Wait. Who's speaking? Is that you, Jazira? I've got questions for you. Don't just disappear like last time. Hello?
I can only answer one question before he finds out. But you mustn't continue down this path.
Where are you?
It's too dangerous.
Where are you? Where are you being held?
Jessica.
I am a lot deeper within the dungeon.
Could you give me specifics deeper, please? Come on. It's supposed to be one-time thing we got here,
That's
man.
the second question.
I mean, wait! Don't just go!
But do not keep going. Don't
The music
activate the tree.
Okay.
For that, your senses come back.
I kind of reel back
Now
from that
facing
experience.
back from the tree and looking at it, you
So
see
what happened to you?
a rune on the carving.
Oh, fuck that. Okay. Alright. Cool.
So I'm going to roll.
Oh, you better not. You better not give him a curse.
Well, roll what?
Okay.
Fucking Eldritch being comes out of the fucking tree.
That
I told you, boy. What happens? Nothing happens to
I'm
me.
going to need you to make a
Oh, I died this round.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm gonna be insane. Wisdom saving. Okay, well. I say,
Big
bloody.
mention.
Alright. So
Guys.
for now, let's see what this does real quick.
Oh my gosh. Wouldn't Ark want to get this power? Since he's all about finding the power and stuff.
I feel like he missed out on a lot of stuff,
He has.
like the character.
Well, the character himself.
Yeah.
Or being the player. Oh. I mean, the player's not here, right? So you can't really make. Like, I feel for Rel because you can't do anything with him. Because, like, that's not his character.
So, with this, you start to get a good sense of like foreknowing, almost as if at this point you know, like, if you activate this tree, you should go through it, and with this knowledge, you then are able to cast the augury spell
Augury spell.
as an action.
That's all.
But you only can do this, but you only have 3 chances. So another rune has sort of got into your
Right.
body, and you can sort of like see these 3 lines.
Okay. Let me just turn back. So I got a new rune. Just quickly. Rune. What's the rune called? Just a rune. Rune of augury.
Yeah, you can put the rune of augury. If you want to know what the augury spell does,
please, can I know? Thank you.
I'll just, or put this on your character sheet. I'll just do it like this.
Okay.
Just give me a sec.
I feel like I'm going to start collecting these things like infinity stones. Also, after we've done, I'll also question again. Why don't you guys ever touch that, huh?
I touched the sword once.
Say again, which one now?
I thought you said don't touch it. Because
Well, yeah,
you were saying that, why are you guys always touching stuff? That's what you said.
Yeah.
And then you touch it.
This guy has too many, he's too heavy around, man.
It's so confusing, man.
Exactly.
First you say,
Alright, there you go. I put
don't
it
touch
in.
it,
It
and
should
now
be
you
in your
say touch it.
handouts if you go to unlock 20. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So that's the augury spell.
What does it actually do?
Is that just 3 chances to use it per long rest?
You don't know.
Omen. Oh.
What exactly
cool.
does it do?
Really,
I think app character should have touched it.
There you go.
Alright. I can sort of predict the future.
What?
Sorry, you're sounding a bit muffled again.
You hear me now?
Hello?
Hello?
Alright, I can hear you better now.
From what I can understand, it seems I can like basically get a fortune reading based on whatever tunes. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. That was, I don't know, good or bad, but I guess I got it. So as he's like learning this information, he turns around to these two, and he says, "I hate this place. I really hate this place."
Why?
All right.
Didn't you just got something good from it?
Depends on what you think good is. Where's the rune? Is it on my neck or is it like on my arm? Where is it? Is it visible to them?
It's on your arm, so I don't think
arm.
we can see.
You should put one on
Well,
his face.
I got another mystery calling from the lady Jasira.
Uh-huh.
She said that this tree, don't activate it, don't go through it. She also said, don't go deeper. I'm inclined to believe her at this point. This is the second time I've seen her, and she's given me a rune every single time. I hate it. But yeah, don't touch this.
You really
Don't touch this tree.
weird woman giving you runes.
Yes, it seems. It seems I keep falling for these runes every single time.
You
Apart
should
from my
write
boy
it in your
Ark over
book.
there.
You should write it in your book.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm writing my book with a few adjustments. Uh,
What adjustment? I will let you see your book.
you don't need to see the book, Luna. What you need
Why?
to see is
I want to see the
the way out.
story.
The story will be published after we're done with the dungeon if I survive, which I will survive. But yeah, don't touch this rock.
Okay, touch the book. Okay.
So what? So what? So it's not. If I touch it, it's not a port or something, right? When she was saying don't go deeper, does she mean like in the level dungeon or like don't touch this thing and get teleported? Is that what she's trying to say?
From what you can remember the conversation,
Yeah.
it seems to be mostly pertaining to that of the stone tree.
Right. So it could be some sort of portal. Don't touch it. All right. Listen to the lady, everyone. Don't touch that rock. Unless you want to. I'm kind of curious to see what happens.
I really
Yeah.
saw what happened. Don't need to.
Well, I don't care. Let's try and find Midna.
Yes.
Okay.
Finally.
Well, I'll keep up. He kind of glances to his rune. You see the kind of like classes himself out. Boom.
So you guys come out from the tunnel, then are back into the hallway area.
Where
Still
does this tunnel
fire.
go? Let
It's
me
all the way
just
back there.
zoom out.
Oh,
Yeah, that's only. This is the only corner we haven't gone in this tunnel.
also, I mean, we could come back to it after we're done with
Let's
this
head
place.
down and see where this goes.
Yeah.
So you move down to the hallway where you see that it stretches on with another turn down the end.
Another
There's
turn.
turns and twists in this place.
Come on, you guys, stick together.
I'm gonna call in sick tomorrow for work. Damn.
You got my flu.
Yeah, I'm dying over here. Just like my character is dying. Coaches of foot. What do we see?
I'm back full health.
So as you make your way through the hallway, you see a path that leads down, and it seems this pathway going down extends.
Okay.
You can't really quite see the end.
Damn, it's just to the next floor.
Maybe.
Huh. Is this next floor?
If
Is that-
this is the next floor, we need to go and in the head.
Burned. Oh yeah. Right. DM, can we fast forward and teleport?
Where is it you guys are going?
Don't we want to check out this place first?
I'll go check out that place. Okay. Can we teleport there, please?
So you guys want to go back to this tunnel area?
Yeah. It was like just like. Choom.
Right, so you guys walk through,
Yay.
increasing your steps, as you can kind of hear the sort of silence of the dungeon itself, and how eerily creepy it is. So you guys make it back to the tunnel area where you guys first ventured into once you arrived at this level.
Okay. Who's going in first?
I'm the one in last one.
I suppose I'll do it.
Okay.
It's round it what counts.
No, I just don't want to go first.
As
I
you
didn't
are
win first.
venturing through, you can sort of see the tunnel itself continue on.
Well, you can
Oh,
see
sorry.
darkness,
Question.
right? I
What?
should have picked that in
Sorry,
first
what was your
place.
question?
No, I was gonna say, is the what Sin said about if it's like long rest? Is the really long rest was like only 3 chances I get and that's it. It runs away. It goes away.
Um, so
Like, would I know
what
this?
you know, it seems it's only the 3.
And then it goes away.
You
Okay.
can only use it 3 times.
Ah, well, better save this really good thing I have on my hand. Man.
So, as you go through,
Oh, it goes
you
over
kind of
here.
see there is like an exit
Oh, is
Yep,
it going
just
through
of the
here?
tunnel.
Hmm. Yeah, that's it.
Isn't this the
Hey, what's-
weird room with the paintings?
And with that,
Oh,
you do arrive back into the room where you can
yeah.
see more of these paintings of this time other like people that you're a bit unfamiliar with, sort of like turned into creatures or strange abominations.
With
What's that
green
mean?
flame blade.
Well, you're gonna strike the wall.
The paintings.
The paintings. Okay. I think that's a good idea, but do what you will. Do what your instincts tell you to do.
Get out your green flame blade and you try to fire it off, and nothing happens.
I haven't actually touched it.
Can
Cannot
I
do any damage at all.
do
Maybe,
a perception check?
maybe it leads to something.
Completely unscathed.
Oh, no point. Okay, never mind.
Is that way down there?
Mostly what you're seeing from there is just rubble.
Right. Nothing there to search.
Damn.
Alright.
What's on
I
the
guess we can
painting?
go back to
What's on the painting again?
So
Return to
when you
monsters.
look at the painting, you can sort of see these people somewhat resembling that of wizards, perhaps, like turn into like monsters or something. So like there's one
Oh.
where you see it turn into that like mound of flesh with a bunch of mouths, for instance.
Oh,
There's one
Okay.
where you're seeing
Like a
it turn into
ventricle
like
next.
a creature like with an eye and has like claws. And then something that you
Okay.
noticed, Luna, is seems to be a painting that depicts that of you and Nono, but it looks like as if you're eating Nono.
Perfect. No. No. I hope no.
It's a way up there, right?
I think that's a wall.
Poor no. No. It's okay,
As
isn't
you
it?
keep moving, you can kind of see like the images of the paintings themselves change.
Okay.
Those sin you can see further through
So,
as you see a hallway.
wait, I got a
Oh,
question. You know, like
And a
about the
pathway.
painting, right? Does everyone see the same thing?
So everyone that's looking at the moment, they're all seeing similar things of like people turning into creatures.
But
then
did I see like there's one that looked like me eating? No.
they don't see that one.
Okay.
What
Okay, so it's just
Jack
three.
is seeing is himself turned to a monster. What Sid sees is herself completely dirtied and in like terrible poor like clothing.
Is it people's fear or
Most likely
What a
is, yeah.
disgusting painting.
Huh? I didn't hear what you said.
Ah, can I try and burn it? The fireball.
You fire a fireball at it as it hits the wall. Nothing
what kind of
happens.
monster do I turn into?
You
Is it
just
giant monster?
like one of those creatures with like mounds of flesh that are
Okay.
with the mouths.
Ew.
Well, that's
Yeah, I'll get out of there.
Maybe it's the painting of like
You
what they want you to imagine. The worst thing that can happen.
what you said before, the fears and stuff. Because I don't think you like when they eat the owlbear, do you?
as you go through, you can hear from Haleth as he mentions. He's like, I can sense her.
That's creepy. It's just
No.
that's real creepy.
Which direction, Halef?
Seems there's a room
Forward to the
to your
right.
right.
Okay, let's go then.
As you look into the room, it looks as if it's empty. So you then see at the table on the other side is a lady alongside Kellum, who
Oh.
looks to be enjoying a food.
Wow.
She,
Are they
Yes.
spied us yet?
I know you're there.
Damn.
Who's she talking to? Like all of us, or just one person?
You know that Sin is there.
Okay. So I'm stealth. Go on, charisma check.
I know you're there. I suggest you don't come in.
Joe, where's that?
What?
I
Why is
suggest
that?
you don't come in. Well, this is my humble abode, part of the fine fellows of Daggerfall.
Oh, Halef. We found your targets.
Comes in as he enters, and she's like, Olive, I thought you said he was dead. As Callum was like, I promised he was dead. Wait, those were the adventurers that saved me.
Oh, I'm outside already.
As Hallett
Yeah,
appears,
but now we're going to be finished.
wait, where's the blue one? What happened to him? Hallett, did you? And he says, well, I've already killed one of your lot. As he's like cracking his knuckles. You see the lady, she stands up as she's like, well, believe it or not, it's not just me you'll have to deal with, Hallett. As she holds a symbol in her hand, which Hal seems to recognize, as he then gets angry. And with that, we're gonna roll for initiative, everyone.
Oh, I'm real high. Not too bad.
17's right.
Damn. I'm sitting in the back. Why is my roll like this, man?
Yeah, you're fine. You're in the back.
So what is Sins?
16.
16. And what is Luna's initiative?
7.
7.
Yeah. I'm rolling low, man.
And what is Jack's initiative?
17.
15. Cool. And go do one for Orc.
Wait, why is Nona ahead of me?
Are these two both humans?
Who?
Midna and Callum.
Kellum is a halfling.
Oh.
Midna is a human.
What class is that?
You don't know.
You don't know, yeah.
You should know what Kellum. I think we should know what Kellum is, right?
Not magical, so that means my
I'm not
dad
too
can
sure.
work for this, right?
I'm sure if he's a rogue, kill him as a rogue. I'm gonna find ways.
She looks like a rogue, and maybe like a thief.
Possibly.
I'll be right back.
Midna, baby. What you doing over there?
All right. So with that, it is going to be Haleth's turn. Haleth, eager for his revenge, he begins to go across. It's 1, 2, 3. In that moment, just gonna do something real quick.
Poof, 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 poof. Ninjas, attack.
Okay, so in a moment, as Haleth is going, Haleth then all of a sudden feels sort of like jolt as he's kind of like pushed into, and in that moment, he's like, "Wait, what?" And he then takes 3 points of damage as he felt he's like, "They're not alone here." As he turns to you guys, looking around.
Cool. I don't think this is my problem to per se, literally. Yeah, and this is all you're doing now, so I'll intervene when it's necessary.
But he still kind of tries to get across, and that's gonna be the end of his turn. With that, what's gonna happen is just gonna make a check on something. All right, so that doesn't do anything. Then it's gonna be so. At this moment, you can't quite see what's ahead of, like, you can see what's ahead of you, but this moment you kind of get a sense that something is about to hit you, Sin.
Yeah.
Right.
But at this moment, nothing happens, and you know, Jack, you start to feel the same.
Okay. Can I like?
But nothing happens as
Oh, okay.
you feel like something has gone. You can notice behind you, the wall, a bit of it is broken off.
You
And with
missed.
that, it's gonna be your turn, Jack.
Well, that was close, I guess. Is there a way for me to check if there's invisibility, some stuff like that, like to have like a really good high perception or something? No.
With a perception, not quite so much.
Do you know what check would that include for me to like see?
You know, but your character probably wouldn't know.
I could use fairy fire.
Oh yeah, I could use
instead.
that. Actually, let me try some spells I have. But no pattern, fireball, magic image.
It's
Command.
only kind of 20-foot cube. It's quite big, actually.
I think I should use it because I have no idea what to do here. What are the Book of Tesnia? Okay, that's nice. What should I do? I've got nothing. I mean, I could use that new rune I have, but that'll be pointless here. It's too powerful for that. No throwables either. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. uh, I'm gonna cast my illusion of myself, like just right here where I am, and then I'm gonna go. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go here. So I'm gonna play a little tune, a very distorted tune again, but I'm placing a illusion of myself
But
in behind where Sin was
what
as
did
my
I
action.
miss?
We're gonna die.
Wait,
What are you doing? So you're using minor illusion behind Sin?
Yeah, to cast myself a illusion of myself, just like literally like the same position I was, just behind
Okay.
Sin, and then
Alright.
go over here.
And that's it for your turn?
Yep, it's for my turn.
Alright. So it'll then be sec. Okay, so it's gonna be
what's that blue thing?
That's me.
it'll then be Sin's turn.
Joy, I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to cast darkness.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move out here. 15 feet. And then what can I do in the bone section? Oh, I won't use the bonus section actually. Stepping up now, so that's my turn over.
Alright. So with that, it's gonna be Midna's turn. And what she's going to do is she just reading the thing.
Have we done one focusing down first? I'd say Midna.
Well,
She had that symbol thing.
Being her uses the symbol, and in this moment, near her, these sort of like projections of different beings appear as it surrounds herself, and she smiles as she's like, "You'll have to get through my my minion." So, where is it? Same place. Oh, you guys can see that, can you? Can you guys see the thing?
No.
The circle?
No, I can't.
Oh,
Oh, the
now
blue
I
circle.
can.
Yeah, no, I can.
Yeah.
So you see these sort of like creatures nearby, like these sort of strange like projections of different like people, some of like creatures sort of
Are they real?
nearby around her.
Are they real?
Kind of like spiritual, but seems to have some tangible impact.
Oh,
And
she a cleric.
It sounds like it. Guardian of spirits.
This is spiritual guardians, isn't it?
Yeah, spiritual guardians or guardian spirits, whichever word it is. Shadowheart.
No.
With that, that's going to be her turn, and as such, it will then be uh, okay, so in the darkness, you then start to feel an impact against you.
Oh shit.
So with that, you're gonna take 4 points of damage. As you feel something has sort of bumped and slammed into you.
Wait, I'm not within 15 feet.
50 feet of what?
Yeah, what?
The spirit guardians.
That's not what hit you.
Yeah, there's people around us that's trying to hit us.
Oh, damn, what hit me?
You know, I'm not quite sure, as you can't see what it is that did hit you. Looking
Seems to what?
through your darkness, there doesn't seem to be anything or anyone nearby.
It's ghost.
But damn. So how much damage did you say?
4.
So that's 4 temporary hit points. Cool.
Should I just cast fireball and hope for the best?
Oh my god,
That-
yeah.
Uh, so I'm just working through the order.
Mhm.
Something tries to go at Haleth, but it misses. And then we have
Let's see here. What check we need to do? Find out.
another one comes by nearby to attack at you, Sim, as you feel something come through. And it does hit.
Yeah.
So you're going to take 4 points of damage again. As
That
you
was
then
more
feel
than-
another slam come into you as it then hits at you. It's then going to be Ark's turn. Ark is like to you, Jack. And he's like, what's the plan? I see you summoned this thing.
Oh shit.
And I think I saw like a part of the wall break off. What's going on?
He looks at Ark like very like blankly, like no thoughts in his head. Kind of look. The plan is survive. There's
Does he
something
have
attacking
no
us,
plan?
and I don't know what it is. Unless you know what's attacking us. Do you know anything about invisible creatures?
Let me check my book, I guess.
Hey, that's my thing. Don't do that. Hey.
Can you
What do
make
you mean
them?
it's your thing? I have a book.
I know, but you know, it's just you sit at my thunder. You won't. Never mind. Just do what you're doing. Just do what you're doing.
Right. I know what I can do. As he's like, I've got something. He places his hand out, and he then begins to cast detect magic,
Okay.
which he puts his hand out, and he's like, there. As he is showing off that there seems to be a kind of like presence here.
Next to my illusion. Okay.
And that's going to be his turn. With that, it's then this moment. start to feel something else come by as you hear something move.
Oh my god.
But it misses. It tries to slam in. You hear it kind of like hit the wall behind. And with that, it is then going to be Helm's turn. Is like, they're kind of probably summoned them in another fucking place. He then begins to move out. And he's going to go. Start heading.
Wait, that's Callum.
That's Cam.
I thought. Okay.
That's going to be his turn. And then it's going to be Luna's turn.
So there's a thing here, and he's here.
So Kellum is there. You can't quite see that Kellum is coming. Arcus told you that something is there.
So I can't shoot him then.
We could move there and shoot.
Surely I can see him like there, right?
Yeah, you can like see him coming.
Can I use wait? I still got Hail of Thorns, right?
How many spell slots do you have left?
I only use like wait. Do I have all my spell slot back anyway?
Yeah, but you use some in your battle edition. You don't get all of them back in a short rest, right?
No.
You don't get any back in the short rest.
Yeah.
Wait, don't.
I'm the only one who
Whatever
uses
you've
it short
used,
rest.
you've used some in your fight against Shun. I don't remember that. You used I think one for the summoned beast.
Yeah, no that.
Is it just the one you used? Yeah. So you got 3 left remaining.
Can I use Hail of Thorns?
Yeah. So you're gonna use Hail of Thorns as bonus action. So you charge up your arrows. Thorns start to come out.
Oh, can you put that
What are you doing?
on my page? I'm gonna try to shoot him.
Right? You're gonna shoot at.
Try.
Got him. So
Nice.
27 does hit. So 10. Hold on. You need to do the thing. What with the thorns?
Oh. Can I just roll and do that thing after?
So remember the dice. Let me mark this down. So dexterity saving throw as you fire at Kevin. He tries to get out of the way. That is a save. Did it take half? Okay, did it take half? So roll the d10 as well.
What? Slash roll d10?
Yeah. Five. So you're gonna take 2 points of damage for that. So he takes 12 from your hit. So you fire off your arrow, and as it does, he's like trying to get away. He then turns. It kind of like hits him on the arm, and he starts to see the thorns growing. And he's like shakes it off.
Can I
Takes
roll
12
for my?
points.
Can I roll for my second
Yeah.
one?
Now roll for your damage for the other one.
Do I? I don't have. Do I have to do the same thing again?
Yeah, you have to roll the d10.
Oh wait, I put d19. God damn it!
2, so he's gonna take the 2 points of damage because he failed. So while he shakes it off, you then use this opportunity to fire off another arrow, which lands as it hits, and the thorns come out, and he's like, and now he's taking the 12 points of damage.
What's the total?
Total was 24.
Okay. I'm gonna move back here.
Alright, are you getting Nono to do anything?
No, I'm just gonna hook him.
Okay. You
did
move back
that.
behind Nono. That, it is then. And Holland is going to be attacked. They can't quite see it, and it is a success. The health is going to take 3 points of damage. As you then hear Midna laugh, and she's like, "See, it's not just me here, you know. I do have a few guests aside from that one trying to run away." At that, it's Hal's turn as he screams out, "Midna!" He has to do a wisdom saving throw. He's just in the her area. So he fails. And as such,
It's resistant to necrotic damage, isn't it?
he will take he'll take 12 points of damage as the projections, the guardians, they all kind of nearby as they then kind of hit at him. As he then starts to feel it, and he's like, so he takes the 12 points. But then he decides to move.
So I guess Midna has more priority than Callum. That's crazy.
But he only gets about as far as there. And with that, that's going to be his turn. It is then going to be some of the invisible turns. So Jonathan begins to feel a strike, which that actually does hit. As Jonathan begins to take 5 points of damage. And then it's going to be this moment. Arc starts to then feel an attack come by.
Oh, does my illusion just do nothing?
It seems like it.
Right.
As Arc is then hit, and he begins to take 8 points of damage.
Damn, higher than since.
8. And then with that, another one comes by, and Arc feels the hit again, or tries to, but this one misses as he manages to get out of the way, as he knows where this one's coming through. With that, it is then going to be Jack's turn.
Alright. I guess Jack sees Ark getting his ass beaten, and he's kind of like asking Ark where exactly does he feel the magic or the presence is, like specifically where the presence is.
Yeah, because like I can. There's one in front and there's one beside.
Okay. Besides, next so over here, like he's trying to guide him, or trying to make him guide him to shoot. Here, which way?
To the right of me. It just moved one bit closer.
Okay, that'll be one. Alright, cool. So kind of loads up his little, his little. Well, actually, should I shoot or should I use it for mockery? No, I'm gonna use it for mockery. Wait, do I have to see the person, or I could just?
Yeah.
Oh, they can see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Right. So I just like shout random
yeah.
insults.
It has to be the one that you can see.
Okay, so instead, I'm gonna like take out my good old Jenny, the crossbow,
Okay,
and kind of like goes here, and I guess can he shoot from here?
you can shoot from there. Yeah, you're gonna have disadvantage at shooting at them.
Nope. Oh, so just add them in general, like for shooting,
At them
or
in
because
general, yeah, because
right, cool.
you're not quite sure where they are.
Yep, that's fine. Disadvantage, cool. I don't hit.
You don't. So you take out your crossbow from and you aim it at the position where you think Ark has basically told you. You try to fire it up as it does. Completely goes over. You're like looking at Ark. You're like, I thought you told me this is where it was.
uh, yeah, man. What happened? I thought that was where the location was, man. Damn.
And
Are you blind?
it is there. Like he points his hand. You can see like the magic changing color from where his hand is,
Well,
and
clearly it isn't.
he's just kind of like fed up. Is there anything else you're doing for your turn?
Can I somehow augment my illusion to like start playing music?
Um,
Is that ability I can do, or I
I'd
just have
say
to
that
cast
would
it
be
on?
like I'd say that would be an action.
Okay, cool. In that case, I just pop, pop, pop.
Is there any way to make loads of water on the floor?
If you have create water
Yeah,
or
spell.
pee, I guess.
Then it,
T.
does anybody was on the floor? Because then you'd be able to see their footsteps.
Oh, oh, wait, hold on. Oh shit, wait, hold on, hold on. What's the movement to it right now? Rank pose, weight dice, mark cards. Nah, got nothing for the. I mean, I got water skin, I guess.
It's probably not enough
that
water.
Yeah.
it's gonna be uh, it's gonna be this thing's turn. And with that, it is then going to be Sin's turn.
Right. I'm gonna use my crown magic to cast fairy fire. Pray.
Hmm.
How about should I do it? Like 20
It's-
foot range.
Yeah.
So should I do it like there?
Yeah. I mean, we'll get. He has to make a save, right? Arc and we'll just arc in it.
Well, they're not. It's not like a damaging spell.
Maybe
Yeah, but like he.
no. It makes you be able to see them,
Yeah.
and if you can
but,
see them, you can roll with advantage.
oh,
Attacking them.
okay. I got him. Yeah, sure.
All right, that's
I
gonna
guess
dispel
sure.
your darkness.
Oh shit!
Concentration,
That's concentration, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck! Maybe I'm not doing that then.
Oh, what? I mean, might as well, because like they can hit
Sorry.
you anyways.
You know the other two can't hit me.
Yeah, but I think Kyle's gonna hit you.
Oh.
I think Kyle's running away, and he's by midnight.
Okay. I'll cast this then, and I'll
Right.
dissipate the darkness.
So your darkness dissipates, and then from that, like a magical aura emanates from you as it then disperses. And in that moment, you can then see before you
How many are there? Five, six. Okay, I'm thinking six or five. Whoa,
These then start to
whoa,
light up, as you can see.
whoa! Sid, you're fucked. Oh, what the hell? Jeez. Whoa! What?
Tatum.
It's a good thing you cast a spell. Holy shit! What?
You can then see the
Sorry,
glow
we'll be rolling with advantage.
in the air.
In the air? Oh, bro.
Yeah, because they don't really they don't like a body or anything like that.
That's the
Um, so is that it for your turn?
Uh, do I use my last two sorcery points to use Green Flame Blade?
if you want. What would Sin do?
Oh, it's supposed to be from
I think I'll
dexterity
do that.
saving throw.
A second, Sin.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna quick cast Green Flame Blade
Cool.
against
Because
this one.
wait, is that because you use one action for fairy fire?
Yeah, I'm quick casting.
Okay, so you're using your bonus action.
Yeah, I'm using my last two sorcery points.
Okay.
And I roll with advantage, right?
Uh, let me see.
Yep, it does. Can see
You
it.
can roll with advantage.
Yeah, any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage.
Yeah, so you can roll with advantage.
Yes, Clifford got +3 with this.
14. So a 14 does hit.
Nice.
Nice.
So you deal
5
5
damage,
points.
and
Which one are you hitting? The
I'm
one
hitting this
there.
one.
All right, so you get out your green flame blade at that moment, and now that you can see it, and you slash at it across as it then starts to dissipate and is no more.
Oh, he said these are quick.
Right,
These are
and
really
this
quick.
damage is gonna hit that one.
So the fire from it then spreads out and splashes into the creature besides, and as that happens, it then dissipates and is gone. Sorry, I just need to see something. Here's the yellow back. Just so I know. It's this one and this one.
So, what would you guys do without me?
I know, right? I'll be dead 10 times over.
All right, is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So with that, it is then going to be this glowy guy's turn. Uh, so with it, it's gonna move. So it's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4 to where Arc is.
Oh,
And it's gonna hit at Arc, which it does. So Arc will then take 6 points of damage.
damn. How's he
As
looking?
Arc is like, a little help, guys.
No, okay, he's dying. Alright.
Uh, and with that, uh, it is. Oh, no, sorry. Supposed to be Midna's turn. Uh, so with that, it is Midna. She will look at where health is and he then starts to charge up using the symbol that she has that's enraged her. And she begins to fire off from the symbol and hit a Aleph,
Did you dodge?
which hits.
Oh shit.
So Aleph then takes
Come on, Halif, don't die too quickly.
half will take
she's a clerk. So I guess damage is gonna be crazy on Halith.
19 points of damage.
He did.
As Haleth yells out, "Ah!" And she's like, "Oh, dead Haleth, go back to your grave where you belong."
Yeah.
So he is dead.
That's going to be the end of her turn. It is then going to be this thing's turn up here, which it's gonna move. Oh, can I see something? So just getting rid of that. Putting it back on real quick. It can be. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. Sorry. Where the 15 is like really annoying because it's like covering up some of the people. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna be this one here's turn, and it is gonna move towards where Haleth is, and it's gonna try to hit at him. But it misses. Tries to slam into Haleth, but Haleth now being able to see the enemy manages to get out of the way. That it's then gonna be Ark's turn. Ark is like, alright. And starts to charge up his magic. He's like, I'm gonna have to do this one. And he then casts Thunder Wave. So these creatures are gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, so 2 of them fail. And this is gonna have to roll for the damage. I think it's 2d8. Just gonna double check.
All he needs a 5, right? Probably less than the 5. Just get it.
Why is it not going in the. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I just want to see how much it is. 2d8? Yes, 2d8. Alright. So that's 9 points of damage. Something's on my screen. Trying to get rid of it. Cool. Need to mark off a spell slot as well. Cool. So 9 points of damage as a thunder kind of dissipates from where Arc is, and as it does, like you can hear the lightning and the thunder on impact against the creatures as they then fizzle out and dissipate as they go.
Nice. Where'd it go, Ark?
And
We got this, guys.
Ark is gonna go up here. I'm just gonna wait up here, and that's gonna be his turn. With that, oh, actually, sorry, I forgot to mark those 3 off.
Can't he use his bonus action to hide?
He's like a level 2, right? Level 2 rogue?
He's only like level 1.
Oh, damn, okay.
Oh,
Level 4 bard. He's low bard, right?
is he level 6? So will he be a level 5 bard?
Oh, yeah, level 5, sorry, level 5 bard. Is he a robot? Is he in the class as big as me, right?
Same
Yeah.
like college as you. Yeah.
Oh my days. Alright.
So with that, it's going to be the one next to Sin, who is going to attack at Sin,
Dodge.
but misses. So it tries to attack at Sin, but now that you can see it, you manage to get out of the way as it tries to slam into you. And that's going to be its turn. With that, it's going to be Kellen's turn, as Kellen, kind of seeing the situation, starts to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He looks, he sees Ark, he sees No, and he's like, oh, and he tries to go up to deal with Ark. So
Fight.
he's going to try to hit at Ark.
Does he
And
hit?
he's gonna use his sword. So he misses on the first hit, but then as Art gets out of the way, he kind of like tricks and swaps hands,
Wait.
the other sword, and slashes at Ark. So
Can I use
Ark
cutting words?
is gonna take. Okay. So that was 20, unnatural 20 to hit. You can use cutting
Oh.
words.
The fuck? What's Ark's AC?
16.
Oh, 16. Holy shit.
It wouldn't work anyway, would it?
Oh, it's like a 1d6. So if I forget like a
Is it 1d4?
No, it's
no
1d6.
1d6.
Is it 1d6?
Yeah,
No, it's 1 You could do it then.
I could do it if I get like a 6. Yeah, but yeah. Okay, use one. What do I need? Give me a second. It's one thing off. 4, 5, or 6.
You've always got inspiration to use.
1d6. Shit.
3, so it still hits. So
Fuck.
Inspiration?
Inspiration. No, do it again. Give me inspiration. No,
I'll
doesn't work?
allow it for this one. I'll allow it.
Okay.
You can use your inspiration for this to reroll the cutting word. You have to take the second
Oh,
result.
you're usually not allowed to.
Well, it's for generally like D20 rolls, like ability checks and attack rolls.
Oh.
But I'll allow for this one.
Wait, hold on. I just realized. Jack of all trades. What does it do again? Because if the 4. Oh, it's the hit anyways. Because it's 16. Never mind. Alright. Fuck! It's hitting me!
Oh my god.
Alright, it still hits. So, still hits at Arc. He is then going to take 9 points of damage as the sword slashes into him. As he's like, my fucking body. Arc is like, he kind of like spits out a bit of blood.
Damn, Mark.
And with that is that's going to be the end of Kellum's turn. With that, it is then going to be Luna's turn.
I can't shoot it though. I can't shoot him.
Shoot him.
I can't shoot
Yeah,
him.
you can.
Yeah, you can.
I know. Yeah, you can. What?
Isn't it Hail of Form? Is there?
Yeah, Hail of Faults would hit Arc.
Have you got a healing word or healing something?
But I have to be
To heal
right next to him to heal.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can charge into him and use your turn to. Because then wouldn't Art get, like, sneak attacks and...
Is it?
Yeah, he would.
So,
You have to be next to Arc.
I guess I'll have to move that. I
Oh,
can't.
no could be next to Arc, right?
I can.
Oops.
I think so.
I don't need that square there anymore, do I?
Can you still keep it on there?
Hello.
I can be here, I guess.
No, what was it, like...
No, it was like slightly less.
Yeah.
Because I know it didn't cover. Yeah. I
It
think
only
it was.
cover him though. It's like, Why does this look bigger? No, anyway.
Not bigger.
Maybe it is. Maybe it was like.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
yeah, no,
yeah,
yeah, it was
this.
definitely here. Yeah.
Anyway, you
Is it that?
you want me to heal
Yeah.
him?
Was it
You had it
there?
right. No, you had it right. The other one, the one before.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
Awesome.
there.
How a minute?
I think it was covering up though.
What do you want me to do?
I was just
So
saying
that-
if you can heal him. It's up to you.
Somewhat about sneak attack. For
If you're near him, you get secret attack.
Yeah, if you get No or yourself next to him, you'll be able to sneak attack him.
I guess I can do it. I guess I have to be here. I think that's the most I can go.
You got, okay.
Right.
You can still shoot him firstly.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I can't because I got Hail of Fawn. I don't know. Should I take that off?
Oh yeah.
I'll just go
Oh
and
yeah, you
heal.
can
Yeah,
choose to
you
take
can
it off as a
tend to.
bonus action if you want.
But
But then you can't heal him.
yeah. He probably attacked me after because I just heal him because he's dying, right? He's like literally dying.
It's what you four can just pile onto him.
I'm just gonna wait. How many spell slot I got? Is it 2?
Yeah, you have 2 at the moment. 2 on the first level and I think 1 on the second level.
Yeah. Well, I use 1 to heal him, so I got
So you
1
use
left.
Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
Cure Wounds is an action, so you're gonna use your action to heal.
Yeah.
Arc.
Not much I can do. He's dying, right?
Good. So that's gonna be 1d8 plus your wisdom. Yeah, plus your wisdom,
Is
which
it?
is 2. So 1d8
Roll
plus 2.
1d. Oh wait. Sorry. Slash roll 1d8 plus what?
2.
2.
Mhm.
That.
So he gets 8 points health back.
Oh yeah, there's nothing else I can do, I think.
Alright, so he gets healed back up a bit thanks to you. As Ark then tries to get ready, that is going to be
No.
this thing's turn.
No.
Oh yeah, are you getting Nono to do anything?
Yeah, by his butt.
Gonna get it to bite his butt. So Nono comes running up as it's ready to bite Caleb's butt. Nono misses,
The
so he
frick-
tries to bite Caleb's butt, but can't quite out the hit. That is going to be the creature over here's turn, who is gonna start the 1, 2.
I think I should start like
Not towards me, please.
Gonna go towards
moving
Sin.
away.
Great. Hit at her. But misses. Tries to do a slam into Sin. Sin manages to get out of the way. That is going to be top of the round as it's going to be Hallis' turn. Hallis is going to make a wisdom saving throw as the projections made by Midna start to tower down and begin attacking at him. That
We should go
is-
to him.
I mean, Sin can probably do it. What you do is, I think, is that like a concentration spell? What she's put up?
She
Yeah.
can't do it. She have 2
I was planning on
slots.
attacking her next.
So someone can just like shoot her and then
It
just
is
like
a-
concentration.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
and
That's
I
all you
don't
have to
think
do.
clerics have concentration as their saving throw, right?
I think it is, isn't it? I mean,
No,
constitution.
I don't think so.
shall
It'd be like
shoot her.
it'd be like wisdom and something else. Maybe it is constitution.
Wait, can you shoot
I don't
her?
know.
When is your turn?
So Hallis manages to
Yeah, I was planning to.
save.
Okay.
but he will take half as much damage.
Ow.
Alright.
Well, I've got an idea for that.
Well, I've got ideas. Well, I've got two ideas, which I'll discuss. This is my turn.
It's gonna take. He would take 9 points, but it's gonna be half, so he's gonna take 4 points of damage from it. As he screams out in pain, he just moves one bit closer to where Midna is, and he begins to try to attack at Midna,
Hits.
but he misses.
Oh man, one time misses.
Dim.
He tries to throw out a punch, but then she manages to get out the way, and she's like, "Bing!" That's because he moved out of the way. One of the unseen sirs are going to make an attack of opportunity, which does hit at Haleth, as he's going to take 6 points of damage. And that it is then going to be one that hasn't quite revealed itself as it appears. Well, Haleth feels something trying to attack at him, but it misses. Oh no, sorry. It hits. So Haleth will then retake 5 points of damage.
You guys better finish off Kellen quick and come help us.
Mhm.
That is then going to be Jack's turn.
Okay.
Maybe you should shoot him first, Dad.
Well, I've got a few things.
Yeah, remember you get advantage on attacks.
So I've got a few spells. I've got command, and I've got hold person, and I've got hypnotic pattern. My initial idea was to use command on Callum to make him drop to his knees so that you can get like a free hit on him, like insane damage potential in CC, or use hold person on Midna for I think do you crit if you I don't know if it's like a BD3 rules.
Hold person, they become paralyzed. Can you link it in the chat?
Yeah, they come paralyzed, but because of BG3, I'm like saying to get crit.
Oh,
If you...
oh, don't do that
No,
yet.
you don't get. That's healing ward you linked.
Oh, sorry.
Get advantage on them, or it's like an automatic hit if I recall. Something like that. Yeah, so it's paralyzed, the duration, and paralyzed. Get a few.
No, but it's a wisdom save info, so you should probably wait until I hex them.
Right. Okay, so you want me to hex her?
So then I can choose wisdom as. Yeah, if I hex it, I can choose wisdom as its ability to roll disadvantage.
Okay.
Yes,
The first one.
it is. They would have advantage on hitting them, and any hit that does hit them will be a critical.
Holy shit, that is OP. Alright, cool. We'll see.
If you are within 5 feet, so if you're doing like a melee attack.
Yeah, but that's like Halef can just crit GPS. Okay, that's a tag team moment for me and Sin. So do you want to shoot her then instead of? Are you guys gonna be okay with Callum?
You could ready it.
Ready what? What to shoot at Midna?
Call a person until I cast hex.
Well, I mean, I could, but like, is that the right thing to do here? Like, is Callum gonna be trouble for you guys? Because I can't use command.
I probably can just use.
Callum's gonna be no trouble, I don't think. There's 3 of them.
Alright, I'll take your sound judgment then. As he's like look at the situation, analyzes it, he confers to his years of reading adventure books and tactics and that stuff, and he's gonna assume that Sins will cast whenever Sin casts hex on thing. he will cast right afterwards hold person on Midna. That's his. That's his.
You need
I
to
think you'd have to
see.
be around
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
though,
yeah.
won't you?
Yeah, coming,
You
I'm
will
coming.
have to move.
Yep. So and he sees Sin, gives him like a nod, and looks at Midna and just whispers, no, it's like mouths hex as he readies his lute and begins to string his notes.
All right. So that's gonna be your turn.
Yeah, cool. Can you bonus action now? Or is that not part of?
Well, what are you gonna do for your bonus action?
Can I heal? Can the dead be healed?
If
What are you
Cone
gonna try
wants
and
bonus
use?
action,
You're gonna try and use healing word.
Healing word, yeah. I don't think can it heal dead people.
You can try.
Okay, no. I do that. I ain't doing that. I don't think he's gonna heal dead people. I'll just let Hannah die. I'll say, Hannah, hang in there. I'm not casting this, but I'm saying Hannah, hang in there.
Okay. So that it's gonna be Sin's turn.
no, I'm gonna cast Hex with a sorcerer spell slot
Perfect.
onto Midna. And Wisdom is gonna be what she's gonna roll disadvantage with.
So with that, Sin pulls up the hex, and she then starts to feel like a curse as she sees Sin kind of like cursing it down, and she's like, "What? You foul sorceress, bitch!" With that, you then see that she's cursed, Jack. So then you begin to cast your hold person at her.
Jack says, mind your language, as he's like scrums his thing, and hopefully, with that epic saying, he just paralyzes Midna. What's your tone? You're talking to a noble. Bang!
Alright. So she does fail.
Oh, baby!
So in that moment,
So I break
she
a
then starts
concentration.
to feel
Yep. I
Yes.
knew you would do that. Yes.
paralyzed as around her, like chains appear as you play your lute, kind of like resembling that of sort of the lines on a music sheet as it wraps around and keeps her in place. It's like, what is going on?
Knock her the fuck out, Halith.
Well,
Yeah.
What are you? Is there anything else you're doing for your turn, Sid?
Yeah, I'm using my action to cast Eldritch Blast. On what is it?
You know you sword attack. Do you have a sword?
Oh, I've only got a +3 though.
No.
But I can shoot these right without disadvantage, right?
I think you do have disadvantage.
You can, yeah. It would just be a straight roll.
Because of fairy fire.
Yeah, it would just be a
Yeah.
normal roll.
So shall I take these two out next time if I can? I'll do that. The one in front of me here, I'll do first one. Oops. Let me reroll that.
Wait, no, that was advantage.
So the 25 hits.
Dad.
12 points of damage. So as the thing tries to like come at you, you just put out your hand and like a blast comes out, and you kind of like feel the impact of it as like the glow of the fairy fire from the thing in front of you appears. It then disappears as it then goes away.
Correct. Round 2. That hits
Nice.
right.
18 hits.
Must do.
Should be an insta-kill because 5 damage is the minimum I can roll.
Well,
Oh,
so
12
put
hits.
out your other hand, and as you hit off against the other one, as it then disappears.
And then I'm gonna move. So I move closer to Midna so I can group flame by it with
Let's just
an auto
DPS
crit.
Callum, because I need to be kept safe. Because if I get hit once, that's it. The contract ends.
Right, I'll I'll be here then, so I can Eldritch Blast the next time.
Nice.
That's my turn.
So with that, it's gonna be Mitten's turn, and she's gonna try to break out of it. So
Oh no way! Come on.
she's like,
Oh, it's with
and she
disadvantage.
like
Come on.
screams out in pain, and she saves. So she manages
Oh,
to.
of course she
And
fucking does.
she's like, "You bastards!" As she breaks out from the chains of your old person, and she's like, "Don't get you for that." Uh, that's gonna be her turn. Then it's gonna be this thing's turn, as it's then gonna pop out. In which and Halfdan begins to see, or well, feel something attack
Yeah,
at him.
you can still say it, you know.
It's gonna miss.
It should
try
still
to
be
attack him.
visible.
Should we still visible?
It should still be visible.
It's just in the area.
It's not only things
Oh,
within. It's not just within the area. It's just any creature that is within the area when we cast a spell has a light around them. So even if they exit out of that, you can still see them.
if you're in the area that spells cast is also outlined. If it fails, takes a saving throw. Okay, it is for the duration.
Man, she saved.
Yeah, I
She
felt
saved
them disappear again.
With that, it is then going to be Ark's turn. So Ark, facing a Callum, he's going to try to attack Callum. He gets out his dagger. And he's going to try and stab at him. Ark rolls his dagger.
Nice. Sneak attack.
Yeah, one mistake though, it does disappear.
It does disappear?
It's because I cast Hex. Hex is concentration.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So this is actually gone. So yeah,
Should I
it
cast-
did disappear. It's one
Should I cast
mistake.
another hold person again and then get my chance on her? Just to constantly CC her.
So Arc hits, and it will deal damage. So he has to deal that plus
9
an
damage.
extra d6.
Nice.
12 points of damage as he strikes at Kellum. And Kellum is like, as he then takes it. With that, it's like going to be Kellum's turn, and Kellum, kind of like seeing the situation, he's gonna disengage. He's gonna go 1,
Can't.
What? What? I took opportunity? No?
disengaged.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, disengaged.
6, so he goes over here as he starts to run away. And then with that, it's gonna be Luna's turn.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Where are you going, handsome?
Come back here. Come back here. Let me. Down.
You missed?
5.
You've still got her in the forms, right?
Yeah, you roll your d10.
Oh. Slash roll.
And she's gonna do dexterity saving throw. Fails. So you 14 points of damage on the first hit. And as you fire off, he feels it from the back as it starts to hit. Your second one also hits, doing 12. Roll your d10.
Down.
He failed. So you're doing another 14 points of damage. So as you do, you fire off these 2 arrows as thorns then sprout out and they start to pierce at him. And how do you want to do this?
Oh, you kill him! Damn!
Oh wait, he's dead.
You forgot to roll them. I know
He's
it.
dead.
Yeah, he did.
You killed him.
Wait, am I supposed
There
to
are
shoot?
two invisibles at midnight.
Wait, am I supposed to wait? Oh wait, I didn't
I
think
mean,
he
I
would
wanted to
die.
question him. That's what I wanted to do, but if he's dead, I can't.
Is he dead?
It's up to you if you want to kill him or not.
Oh, okay.
I guess like I don't want to kill him, but like, can one of if I shoot
Accusing
him,
myself of in flesh.
you what? Oh yeah. Can I shoot off one of his leg or something like through the kneecap if I break it? Like he can't walk, right?
Dark as fuck.
It's
I mean,
better
your
a lick
arrows
than
wouldn't be able
harm,
to
right?
do
Say
that.
both of them.
Oh, both of them? Oh yeah. 1 hour each. Yeah. But then we like
Your arrow won't quite cut off the leg, but you fire through and
if it back off his leg right where like the kneecap bit is, right? If it gone through, right, he shouldn't be able to walk. Even though the bone doesn't break, but like, you know, it is you can't walk. It's like two
down.
stick. He's not
Yeah.
dead.
so you fire off the arrows and they hit down on his knees as he then falls down to the ground.
Unconscious.
You killing him? Alright, so he then falls down to the ground. He is unconscious. Are you getting Nono to do anything?
We can cut off one of his leg and then put it on your leg.
That is fucked up.
Yeah, you might get an infection.
That is fucked up. What the? I mean, it could work.
No,
Actually,
go
it
wrap
can't
this
work.
roll around him. Yeah, let's go.
Alright. Are you getting Nono to do anything?
Yeah, he's gonna sat on like thingy until I can.
On him so it doesn't move.
Yeah, he can't move
Okay.
anyway. He can't move anyway if he sat on him, right? The ball what was the word for safety measure? No, gonna sit on him.
Alright. So with that, it's then going to be Haleth's turn. And Haleth kind of seeing this opportunity that Midna is people are available to hit. He's going to try to strike at her. But he misses. So he tries to hit at her. But she manages to get out of the way. And he's like... with that, it's then... Haleth begins to feel an attack beside him. But it misses as Haleth gets out of the way. Now it's going to be Jack's turn.
Sure.
Right, he's hexed with the thing, right? Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
No, she's still hexed, right? Right. I'm not gonna use my level 3 spell
It
slot
lasts
to use my
for an hour.
an hour. Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna skip out and use a whole person, just because I got only one level 3 spot left. I'm gonna use command. And I'm gonna tell her to grovel.
I need him to move out of the way.
Yeah. So next turn, she will have to grovel on the next turn. Do you have to? She has to succeed a. Let me just check. Is it on there?
It has to be a wisdom saving throw. So you're
Yeah.
casting command now.
Yeah, I'm gonna command her to grovel, and as I do it, I don't use the lead this time. This time, his hair starts to glow again, as his eyes kind of go white, and this weird reverberating voice comes up from him, telling him to kneel. Really, like good like thing, and then yeah, she'll be there. I don't know if you succeed or not.
So she does succeed.
Oh shit. Alright, that's my spell slot gone. Bonus action. I'm gonna stay here. I can't do anything. I'm gonna stay here.
Alright. So that's it for your turn. So you try to use command, but she dispels it completely as she gets out the symbol that she was using, and that is then gonna be Sin's turn.
Then I am gonna just Eldritch Blast her.
Alright. Big attack roll.
Does 26 hit?
26 does hit. Points of damage. Plus the hex. So you fire off your Eldritch Blast. As she dispels it, she then feels the force of the blast. As she then reels back into the pain of it, she takes the 13 points. Is there anything else you're doing for your turn?
I bet 16 doesn't hit. Yeah, my second
60.
thing.
16 does hit.
Oh, nice.
So that's 12 points of
Damn,
damage.
more than knife for the hex.
So you fire off your blast against her as she is now angered towards you. With that, it's gonna be her turn, and she is going to use her symbol
Oh.
and try to hit at you.
Spirit Guardians again.
So that is a 25 to hit.
Holy shit.
There.
Yeah, I can't use
Sorry,
cutting
it's
words
not
for that.
correct.
And with that, you are then going to take 10 points of radiant damage.
Oh.
2 points. I thought she good. I thought she was evil.
Radiant doesn't have to be
No, that's
good
just
or
Spirit
bad.
Guardians, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 10 points of damage. So I'm at 36 HP.
And then with that, you have this light on you, where if you get hit by the next attack roll from it, you'll take the 46. Oh no, the next attack will be have advantage against you. With that, that's
Was
gonna
that
be the end of
guiding
her
bolt?
turn. It is. It's gonna be one of the invisible
It has to
servants
exist.
going to attack at Haleth, but it misses. Tries to Haleth fails completely, and then it's going to be Ark's turn. Ark then needs to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to move down here, and he's going to try to cast Stealth. Well, not cast Stealth. He's going to roll Stealth. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. And he's gonna be here-ish. As he enters the room, that's gonna be his turn, and then it's gonna be Luna's turn.
Can I try to shoot her if I move down 5, 10, 15? Can I see her from here?
You can see her, yeah.
Can I try to hit?
Yeah, you can try to hit her with your arrows. So you try to shoot at her.
No.
13 hits.
It
What
does?
the?
Yep.
She's lower than me.
10 points of damage. I'm gonna roll for the dexterity saving throw. Roll the d10. She did save.
Oh, do I still have to roll d10?
Yep. So she's gonna take half of that. So she's only gonna take 12 points of damage. 20 does
Yeah.
hit. So, do the
It's
d10.
half getting pummeled here.
How would we get a kid?
Oh no.
Oh crap.
Goodbye, Luna.
No, no.
You're
I'm,
working with
I'm,
them.
I'm trying to save him. I have to kill, right?
That's-
If I
That's the
don't,
second time within the.
So she takes the 15. As she feels it, Howard then begins to feel it as he's like, ah!
sorry, but she
Yeah,
have
like-
to go down before rest. Everyone go down. Don't worry, I will heal
Oh,
you
wow.
after.
That it's gonna be Howard's turn. He's gonna just focus on Midna.
She have to
As
die.
he's
She
gonna
have
try
she
and
have
hit
to
at
go
her.
down.
He
It's
lands
probably
a hit
giving her
at
the
her.
side eye though.
He lands a hit at her, in which he finally just grabs her by the head and just like pulverizes her down as he then stamps on the head
Oh, she's dead.
as he kills her.
No!
Okay,
And with that,
let me search his body.
I'm
the
gonna search.
Let's search Mina's body.
Yeah.
people
Mm.
that were in the room,
Oh
their
wait,
presence
I didn't
seems
see
to
it.
have been gone.
Oh yeah, shit. We didn't even ask what was over. Sorry.
That combat is over. And Talith
No, bring him over
goes
here.
to her body, and he takes the symbol that she was holding, and he's like, "This
Finally.
was mine, and I finally have it back. I finally did it. I've had my revenge." He looks at you guys, and
Wait, I
he
wanna
says
drag what his face into the room too. Can you put him
Joe?
here? Yeah, can you put him here? Oh no, just dragging him to here.
He goes to where Callum is, and he very much just kills him off as well.
Oh wait. Can I not stop him? No.
No,
what do
because
you
he'll
say?
probably try and kill you.
Uh,
We need him.
I tell him just wait for like 10 minutes and you get your revenge. All right? He's dead. Like he's gonna be dead soon. Wait for us.
We need to offer him as a sacrifice, so he'll
He
be
just
that immortal.
stamps on his head,
No,
and he says, "You
No.
can use that for the sacrifice."
That was even for my reason.
It
Ah!
needs to be known.
Then turns and he's like, "I'm sorry, but it had to be done. I can feel myself moving on now."
Oh, he's gonna fuck
You're
up
not going to
our
stand to
thing
help us.
and leave.
damn.
Feel I've finally done it. I thank you all for
Is he
helping
going?
me out on this.
Nah, screw you, man. You just ruined my whole plan. Get out of here.
He's like, "Well,"
Don't be rude, Jack. He's been a great help to us.
he turns to Sid, and he says,
That's true.
"I think you were the only one that really cared. The bar boy over there, and that strange blue fellow, they were a bit off. But you, at least I get the sense that you were trying to help me fulfill this. So,
Alas. And may the Dark Maiden guide you.
Wow.
so I shall bestow you my symbol of Joaquin." As he gives you the symbol that Midna was using.
Wait, what's that mean?
So you got a new item to use.
With that,
I don't have to
You then-
thank you for this.
he says, "Well, that
I'm gonna
He-
search his body.
then you start to see his body kind of crumble as
May you rest in
he is
peace.
then turned to dust as he falls down
I'm
to
gonna
the ground.
do a little prayer.
What a great character arc for this guy. He's definitely been to my book.
I'm gonna do a little
And-
prayer.
And then here goes wants to help him.
Hey, I tried.
And with that,
Can I
you
check
guys,
what armor she has? Please.
well, you'll have to see that next
No,
time.
time.
no, we're not finished yet. 10.
We have to. I got till 10.
I want to search his
Yeah.
body.
Do it next time, I guess.
Let's
Oh,
search
yeah.
next time.
Next time.
God
Next
damn it.
time, Harith's quest is completed.
XP, baby, let's go! 10,000.
That's like
Come on,
the
do I want him
first
to level up?
proper quest I think you have done.
Yay!
I think
He's just too
either way,
awesome.
I think either way, what his name is gonna be dead anyway. Even if I don't bring him into the room, he's just gonna go and kill him.
I mean, you might have forgotten about him. He might have
No, I
assumed he
don't.
was dead.
I don't think he'll forget about him.
Well, can you answer this question for us? In
What
character,
about?
what? So basically, if Suki didn't drag Callum back in, would he have like assumed that he'd been dealt with already, or would he go?
Um,
I
Look
don't
for
think
him.
so.
It did sound like he was starting his final monologue.
Yeah, he was gonna start his. Ah, damn it!
Really?
yeah, let's see whatever. Yeah, you would never know.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Okay, bye.
Oh my days.
Bye, person.
Alright. What's the XP? Come on, 3,000. Come on.
At least Cookie's not dead.
Well, it should be like 5,000 for a completed quest, right?
5,000.
10,000.
10,000. Now you're just going crazy.
Wait, what's the level? 24,000, right? Next level, 24,000. Right.
23,000.
Oh, 23,000. Bro, just give me 10,
Yeah.
2,000. 2,000, that's what
I just need 753 XP.
Just give me the money!
Really?
I'm guessing you guys need like 1,000.
Roughly 1,000. Roughly, I think 1,100.
Okay, yeah, 1,000 somewhere.
I just need
plus.
757. Come on.
Oops.
Oh, that's a sad
Messed up
Cookie.
my numbers real quick.
Oh no.
Sad Cookie.
Show me the money!
Everybody will get 1,100